headaches, hallucinations.
You use tools for that.
Yeah, and we figure it out. Once we rule all that, and that's what the tools tell us. And basically, we're home inspectors. We're just home inspectors, monitoring the environment.
And I think we've all been in that situation where you've gone into a building, and I know I have, where you go into a building and a homeowner says, I'm experiencing this, this, and this. That K2 that we're discussing now helped me tell that homeowner that you have high EMF. And we went down into the area underneath and found all the wiring for the entire building that she was in was right underneath her feet. And all of that from about 2 feet down, that EMF was through the roof. She called an electrician, they came out, they installed a ground wire. She called me 2 weeks later crying, thanking me that solved the problem.
Yeah, so all the ghosties went away, all the headaches went away. Here's the other thing. This is the other thing that with the equipment that we use, like the K2, and JV's come, oh, no, he just turned around. Okay, you know, we take 4 K2s and we put them in this table, and the one right in the middle goes off. But the other ones on the outside don't go off. What does that mean? How does that happen? Right. How does a signal jump this K2 but affect that K2? Then that's what you start asking questions. Put a recorder out there. So every tool has its place. Cue JV to start the show.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Starting the show.
So anyway, welcome back.
No audio!
For the third time.
Yay!
Hey, again, apologize for those who were watching for the last 10 minutes, no audio, but everything blew up last night. I've said, this is the 4th time I've said this.
Yes.
But it's okay.
Don't say it anymore.
4th time. Everything blew up last night when we sent Vax and Tyler up into the priest's room for the Estes Method Spirit Box session, and we've spent all day rebuilding a backup system so we can be live tonight because we did not want to miss this second night of investigating because last night was so phenomenal. I think everything's working well now. I think we're good. You guys addressed our philosophy when it comes to equipment and how we use it, right? I heard you guys getting all heated
with the
in here.
4-letter words, yes.
Yes.
But you might want to reiterate it to YouTube because they didn't hear any of it. They just saw me doing this a lot.
The bottom line, we have a lot of people ask us questions about what equipment we use and why. Some people say, why do you use this? You shouldn't use that. You shouldn't. The way we look at it is everything that's available to us is a potential tool for us to use to help verify what we're seeing.
Including me.
You are a tool.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Wow, that came in hot.
Exactly. You could just
Listen, Mrs.
easily
Sparkley.
just blow me
hang
off
on.
because
Hang
I'm
on.
just a tool.
This escalated quickly.
What the F?
We went from dancing queen to shut up, Mrs. Sparkles.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sparkles.
This is Sparkles. We got to get the T-shirt.
Anyway,
Mrs.
let
Sparkles.
me finish my statement.
Sorry.
If I lose the train of thought, I
Okay,
won't be able
start
to
off
do it.
from.
So we look at everything
You are
as a potential weapon in our battle against lack of knowledge. We are battling the lack of knowledge. So
Fair enough.
if you'd like to use a certain piece of equipment during your investigations, but you don't like to use others, that's completely up to you. Do it your way.
Yeah.
We use everything that we have available to us all of the time because sometimes you'll substantiate something with one piece and not the other, and then other times it'll be vice versa.
And sometimes one piece will say something, the other piece will debunk it.
That's right. So we discount nothing. And anybody who pretends to say that they know what equipment works completely and what doesn't is a fool because nobody knows. No. This is all experimental and it's all subjective and you have to be open-minded about everything. Do we believe every piece of equipment when it does something? Absolutely not. No. Do we debunk most of what we hear and see and feel?
Yep.
Yes. But there are times when one piece, whether it's a K2 or it's a Phasma box or it's a Spirit box or whatever, will do something that has us curious, and then another piece of equipment will corroborate that activity, and it gives us more information.
Yep.
Take it all. Take all the information you can get, put it all together in totality, and that's where you start to draw conclusions. Anybody who says differently doesn't know what they're doing in this field and probably should retire. So,
Even if they're young.
With that, it is still super light out. It's lighter tonight than it was last night.
It's okay.
Is we moving closer to the sun? Are we?
No, we're moving farther away from the sun.
Y'all understand we are being watched right now in Sudan, Africa, southern Sudan, Africa.
Well, as long as it's not northern Sudan, Africa, because last time I was there, man, they said don't come back.
Yeah, no, South Sudan, Africa. Whole bunch of people.
What's happening?
Vax
over there,
and Tyler are just shaking their heads. What the hell's going on? Bottom line, we're really punch drunk because we old people went way too late into the night last night, and then we got up early. So
And
we're running on
apparently-
coffee and
Beans.
What is happening? Up
Apparently Tyler is
he
from
leave?
northern Sudan. And he
Yeah, he left the door open. What the hell happened out
I
there?
don't know what he's doing.
What does he do?
Tyler just left the
Tyler
building.
wanted to get a video of the sunset for you guys, so that's what he's doing.
That's nice.
wow, and we dogged him for that.
Yeah, wow, he was thinking ahead. All right.
Holy hot Jesus.
Okay, are we pretty sure all the audio's working? Are we good? Did we vamp enough? We're golden? Sweet. Vax is giving us a thumbs up.
You two are up inside us, sir.
Oh, we're going out first?
You are two up.
Okay. Oh no. Before we start the investigation,
Oh,
I just
boy.
want to talk about something we've got coming up a little bit later. We've been among all the other things we were doing today. We were planning something new. We're calling it the Vax method because Vax, our console operator, our chief technician here, came up with an idea that we thought was rather brilliant. And we're going to try it tonight. I'm not going to give you the details yet, other than to say it's called the Vax method, and we're going to do it later. And it's going to involve you.
You.
Yeah, you guys have to listen. So
Yeah.
get your headphones ready, get your earbuds ready, whatever you listen on.
Get ready.
Get ready because we're going to need you guys to put some ear stuff on and because you're going to be telling us what you're hearing.
Okay, can I ask you the
Hear
most
it.
important question? Ryan?
What's
Who's
in your
going with sparkles?
You are.
No, I'm not.
She is the
Not until some of this caffeine.
she right now
There
is
no
the
caffeine.
she's the 1980s WWF promoter because you're over here doing this and she's next to you going
No
like
caffeine,
it's
no
bizarre.
alcohol,
That would be what, Vince
no
McMahon?
drugs,
WWE?
just high.
Vince McMahon?
Yeah. Well, I think it's also something to do with the Mexican food that she just went.
I
and did.
love that Mexican food.
That was actually really good.
Do we
Are
know
we going to
who's
work?
going where? Have we figured that out for?
They
Well,
are
we're just going up to the
first
hallway first and
to
we're going
Sarah's
to
room.
do some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you guys, you get to hang out with Miss Sparkles.
Miss Sparkles.
Oh, I didn't want to hang out.
Can you
with
get some of that
Sparkles.
glitter on him?
No thanks. No thanks. All right, you guys go.
Hey,
Remember,
fun.
your chat comments and your instructions and your observations are very important to what we're doing. So keep the comments coming. And by the way, once again, thank you to
Is that
Lala.
camera running?
Thank you to Big Hair Tsunami.
Yes.
And thank you to everybody who subscribed, who we're going to get the list from Vax here so that we can thank you personally. But thanks everyone for supporting the program. It's so important to us.
Thank you. Is the camera on them?
It's on you.
It's on me. And JV just walked away. So first off, too, for everybody who is here from my Facebook page, thank you so much for hanging out today and coming on over here because totally is going to be worth it. We have got so many new things and new rooms tonight planned. They're getting ready to go upstairs to Sarah's room, which is the prostitute's room that I was supposed to sleep in, but as it gets darker, even though they said it was okay to sleep in there, I'm probably gonna bow out of that and just safely sleep in the room that I was in last night. And so they are going upstairs to try to converse with her. And then what I found is the correlation to Sarah's room is the tall gentleman with the hat. And if you were here last night, you would see that there was a guy, or not a guy, but a cold form on the thermo, like I can't even think about it, is the temperature doodad that we have, okay? It looked like a person with shoulders and a hat. And Tyler was trying to zoom in on that so y'all could see it. And he said that he is kind of a protector over the ladies that are here. And then the other cool thing was, I don't believe that Sarah was of Dillinger's time, but she did say he came here and he tipped well. And she mentioned a $10 bill. And so that would have apparently been a huge tip for one of the ladies back then. And she said that he liked Stacy. And I don't know the spelling, but I looked all over Google for a Stacy, S-T-A-C-E-Y, couldn't find anything. And so, are they going up? Are we good? Bye.
I'm gonna try not to crop this year.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I think
So
with
here's the deal. When we were down there doing our thing, Tyler said he heard a huge bang up here, like something fell. So let's quickly just
you hear
glance
that?
around and see if anything.
So I say down here we put the REM pods at the end of the hallway because that's going to give us a video.
Well, I say we space it. Yeah, definitely.
That's going to give us an audio and a video
And
acknowledgement.
turn the lights off as we. All right, so basically what we're going to be doing is every piece of electronic monitoring equipment we have, we're putting out. Maybe. Took a long time to set off or reset, didn't it?
Well, the light opposite where I was went off.
Oh,
the hell?
fireworks. That's what it is.
Oh.
Fireworks.
Set this one in this camera, in this chair.
I'm going to put this noisemaker in with the dolls.
K2's going on. Oh, is that you? Is that your
That's
Okay.
a cheap version of a REM pod. All right, and then we have this cat ball. Oh, it didn't stay on. Weird.
What the fuck?
Oh, you got the thermal?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So we should probably, once you're done scanning, we'll point that down the hallway. So here's the deal. We have 4 REM pods, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 K2s, a cat ball, a voice recorder, which is going to go out now. We got some kid toys. We basically covered this entire hallway with environmental monitoring equipment. So hopefully, if anything can come out here and interact with us, the equipment will tell us when the energy field, like look, the K2's just, that K2 lit up and that K2 lit up, but none of the other ones lit up. And I don't have a camera pointing that way because it's still downstairs.
That's very strange because there's a K2 across from it and 3 more down there that didn't do anything. No, that's just, all that's telling us right now is that something happened between these two. It could be a wire underneath the floor. It could be anything. So now we need to focus on why those 2 went off.
I'm trying to get this recorder to turn on. So this one right here is, so that might be its base right there. Is that flickering at just a second green?
Yeah. So since those,
Coming up.
Brett,
Yep, right here.
all right.
Right here. Thank you, sir. All right, now we have a camera to cover all this stuff.
so I guess right now what we want to figure out why those 2 went off, and what I found interesting about that is those 2 went off and sitting right next to them is a REM pod, which is picking up something completely different.
Different
And it did not go off.
Yeah, different frequency range.
And the
it's-
cat ball, which is sitting there, didn't go off either, which tells me there was no movement to it.
No.
So it could very well be an environmental thing that made those 2 go off.
Or the ghosty was in just that particular range of frequency, trying to make contact, and that's all it affected. Recorder, hallway, Britt and Rob. Rhodes Hotel, night 2, second floor hallway, that is. And where should I put it at the very end or should I put it by the thermal? What do you think? I mean,
I'm watching that thermal and it's doing something very odd.
So you think I should go and put it down there at the end?
Yeah. Whoa! So right when you walked down there, something went into that room right there on this thermal. Is this thermal recording?
No, it doesn't record, unfortunately.
You walked down there, and right before you got there, something darted off into that room. So let's replicate that again. Come back here and try that again and see if it does it again. So you walk down there. Come over here, Tyler. Come over here and get that, record that. Let's see what happens.
Got it?
Look. Yeah, I think it's something going on with what you just did because it looked like something darted off to the side.
Okay.
When you walked down there.
But another question, was the priest closet door closed or open this morning?
That I don't know. I haven't walked down here because of everything that happened last night.
Because it's open right now.
Okay, well, it opened up in the middle of the investigation last night. Let's go ahead and close it and see if it opens later.
Yeah, go close it.
Okay. Hold on, nothing. So we know it's securely closed.
All right. That's me walking by it.
But I just walked by everything's going nuts now. Look at this. That K2 still, or that REM pod's going off. The other one's going off, and this K2 was pegged. And it all happened after I closed that door. Okay, I'll make you a deal. Let's do this. If you're angry about that door being closed, the closet door that I just did, move this cat ball without making any other device go off. All you got to do is kick it, and it will light up. I will go open that door. Those aren't set to pick up vibrations, are they?
What?
The REM pods?
No, no.
Okay, all right.
Maybe it doesn't have the ability to,
Okay.
create vibration. Doesn't have the. Okay, that's only half the room. Why did only the on the right side go off?
It made this REM pod go off, that K2 go off,
But nothing else.
and that K2 on the chair, but the REM pod sitting right there did nothing.
Okay. All right, let's back up, Rob. Give that area some space. Let's settle. Let's focus. Command center, if you're listening, I need a IR light for this camera. If someone can toss one up.
So, okay, if
So
you
I-
can't make the cat ball move,
So I have a good shot on all of the lights on the equipment.
if you can't make the cat ball move, make the REM pod in front of Everett's room go off. The little piece on the floor that has the stick coming out of it, the antenna coming out of it. Make that one go off, and I'll open that door. Okay, make the one in front of the priest's room go off. You know, when we moved down to this end of the building, everything kind of went quiet. So does that mean that they
don't
were
feel threatened?
They were trying to push us out? They were trying to push us down this way?
Well, okay, here's my gut check on this. We just got up here. We came in totally disrupted, dropped a bunch of stuff, moving back and forth. We're, loud. So maybe it just we just stirred up a lot of energy. And now that we've backed off, settled down, it seems to be settling down.
Or maybe us being down there, it was using our energy.
But okay, so again,
Which one just went off?
It was the one right there in the middle, just beyond the thermal. It was that REM pod and that K2. Nothing else.
Okay, so those two devices we know pick up different frequencies.
Correct.
So that's telling us that something passed through there. Something made those two go off that was completely independent of each other.
Look at that.
Whoa.
And nothing else. It's just, what is going on right there? Oh, and now the priest one flickered a little bit.
Okay, I'll ask the obvious question, but I think everybody here has their phone in airplane mode, correct?
I don't even have my phone on me.
Okay, mine's in airplane mode, so
But even then, you know what?
we're too far away for it to affect those.
Literally take your phone out, put it in normal mode, and text Rebecca. See what happens. Just say this is a test.
You know what? I'll even walk down there.
Because I think everybody overreacts about the. Well, actually, who's your carrier?
AT&T.
Oh, then you might affect it. AT&T is
Okay. Did that REM pod go off?
not yet.
Okay. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. The one in the chair just flickered.
Yeah, the K2 just flickered. Was that your text going?
No, it's gone through a long time ago. It went through 10, 15 seconds ago.
Well, that's a new look. All right, so put your shit in airplane mode now.
Okay. Now, I just sent it.
All right, so now go back to airplane mode.
Okay, now we're back in airplane mode.
All right, let's see what happens with the K2s. All right, so now they're quiet. So the AT&T phone, when texting, looks like it will affect quite a big area.
Well, let me put that down because that could have been coincidental. I'll put it down and leave it down there.
But it's in airplane mode, right?
Yep. Which one was that?
I think it was the priest when you were in front of me. It didn't look like it was one by your phone.
Okay, can you make one of those the sensing devices that we have? One of the things with the little light on it, can you stand next to it and make it go off? Well, we know it's not the phone.
But now it's just the REM pods.
No.
Yeah, it's just
No, that REM pod's going off, but it's not making any noise.
Well, what was that sound? That was noise. That was the REM pod.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't have really?
Yeah.
Did I hear it? Tyler, did you hear anything? You didn't hear the REM pod going off?
But the K2s went off. K2's all lit up.
How did I hear that? Wow. All right.
And what's very strange is if you look at the one in the chair and the one here in front of room 4, they tend to go off simultaneously. But now they didn't.
They look good.
Now they didn't.
Okay, did you hear that beeping?
Wow. So that's proof positive it wasn't the phone.
You know what? Is that one going off in the room right there, Tyler, that you're just standing in?
I just heard it.
I thought it was that one. I have to say I'm baffled at what's going on right now because this is not. I don't think I've ever experienced something being able to literally pick and choose when I have this many pieces of equipment out.
So the thing about REM pods is REM pods are not affected by wiring. They're not
No.
affected by anything like that. They are affected by walkie-talkies.
Right, but if we blast a walkie-talkie, they all go off. Not one here,
Right.
and then one there. They all go off.
Right. So we've got REM pods going off. These two, the K2 that's in the chair and the K2 here in front of room 4, tend to go off simultaneously, but the REM pods don't, but sometimes they do. There we go.
Okay, so that was me. I'm going to test the walkie-talkie again once it shuts up. I'm going to key up right now. So from here, what is it? Tyler, is that in the room that you're in?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so there is a REM pod right there behind this wall. I'm close to it. But those REM pods did not go off
So you're close enough to this one.
to this one.
But
So
if you walk down there,
So
let's
for
try
our
down there.
walkie-talkies, we have about a 6-foot radius of affecting. That's what it seems like. Your phone, when you were texting, seems like it was about, what do you think that wall is, 5 feet?
But was that coincidental or was that?
I think it was, because you sent, what, 2 texts, right?
Yes, but as soon as I put it down and walk down here and it's in airplane mode, it did the same thing.
No, everything lit off. Not just the K2s, because your text did not affect
Okay.
the REM pods. It just affected the K2s. So the K2 frequency is in the same zone as texting, but your AT&T plan phone seems to have about a 5 to 6 foot radius of effectiveness on K2s, because it didn't set these K2s off. These ones right here. It was only the ones right there where you were standing.
We can test that by bringing it down here and see if these go off. Because these have been baselined, you know, the whole time.
Yes, they have. Well, we have it recorded on. Maybe we should focus on the fundamentals. We'll just start asking some questions, tell them about the recorder down there,
Yeah.
and maybe we can get something.
So
Another firework for the recorder.
that one made me break Rule 16.
Oh my God.
So, we've established that there's some very odd things going on with some of our equipment. If you're the one affecting it, I want you to know that there's a recorder in my hand. There's also a recorder down there. Now, in case you don't know what a recorder is, if you speak into it, we will be able to hear your voice. And if we can hear your voice, we can go back later and hear your voice. If there's a message that you want to get across to a loved one, a family member that's living today, let us know in this recorder or the one down there at the end of the hallway. Well, that made everything light up.
Well, but not everything. The
The K-
K2 in the left chair did not go off.
And the REM pod in front of Everett's room didn't go off.
But the REM pod to the left of it went off, and that K2 went off to the left.
Okay.
And now the REM pod right here, I have no effing idea.
Wow. I mean, that's substantial. This stuff is still going off down here. This is substantial. There's stuff going on here. What does it mean? Well, that's what we got as investigators. We have to figure out. So, are you telling me that there's a message you want to get across to a loved one that's living today? If it is, you can speak into this recorder, or if you're not comfortable coming close, go down there to the end of the hallway and speak into that recorder. And we just want to know who you are. This is being broadcast all over the world. So anything you say will be broadcast all over the world. Now is your chance to get your story. Every time I start talking about this, that stuff's going nuts.
Right, but what's interesting is the K2 on the left chair doesn't go off, but the chair on the right. The REM pod on the left goes off, but the one on the right doesn't go off. It's like, I
Maybe
don't,
there's something wrong with those.
you know, if it was just one, but, okay, look at that. Which K2, where's that beep coming from? Is that the one in there?
I think it's the one in here. It's not lit up right now. I can't see it.
It's in the, I put it in the animals.
Okay, I can't even see the light on it.
I don't, this is fucking weird. My name is Britt.
I don't even see the light on it. I see. Okay, there it is. Yep. Okay, so this is your opportunity to get your voice heard. You just have to speak into one of these devices. And it may not be today that we hear your voice. It may be next week when we're reviewing this.
Okay, my name's Britt. This is Rob. I'm going back to the basics. I'm gonna knock on the wall. Can you answer this? I'm gonna do shaving and haircut. Just knock on a wall. Shut a door.
If you can't answer by knocking, see if you can answer through one of our devices here. All you got to do is get close to it. Okay.
That was just the K2s. That was literally just the K2s.
That one there is
No
still
room
going
left.
off. Whoa. That was bizarre.
Easy what you do with that wand.
Did you see that though? This one here was pegged,
Which hasn't been really going off.
and then as soon as it went off, all the others went on.
All right, well, you asked to use the equipment. Are you John Dillinger? If you're John, can you light up, do whatever the heck you're just doing right now? Light up something, or knock on a wall. Shut up.
Okay, that was freaky because this one here in front of us lit up, and then it went almost in sequence down the hallway.
Did it really?
Yeah,
Because I can't see two of them.
because this one here started first, and then those went down there.
It's agreeing with you. All right, if you're John, is there a tunnel somewhere that leads out of the basement or, well, the crawl space of this house to somewhere else? If there's a tunnel, make all the equipment light up or whatever you're doing. Okay, now the thermal camera's starting to get weird.
There you go.
And there goes the K2. And again, just that one K2 right in front of the priest room.
I'm wondering if we need to take that one that's in the chair
Flip-flop them. Well,
and
but,
move it with one that is working.
But if we walk down there, do we disrupt the energy? Do we scare? Okay, so you say there's a tunnel. Let me ask you this. One of the legends of the town is that you used to bring people in here and then, like a group of people, and then only half the group would leave. Did the half that didn't leave through the front door, did they go out via the tunnel? Did they go out via the tunnel? We've heard from more than one person in this town that had stories from their grandparents about the parties you used to throw here, the people you would bring in, but they would see people come in, but okay, so they went out. Let me ask you this, if they went out via the tunnel, were they carried out or did they walk out on their own volition?
That's kind of hard for them to answer because it's a two-part question.
Were they carried out? Meaning, did you kill them? Did they walk out on their own volition just so they weren't seen in here? Did they not leave via the tunnel? Did they leave via the back door? Oh. Are the stories not true? People used to come in the front door and leave via the front door? No one ever was disappeared? Did they
Okay.
leave us?
Well, let's try something else since we're going to wrap this one up here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and try something else. If it wasn't Mr. Dillinger, did Mr. Capone take somebody out through the tunnel in the basement or tunnel beneath the building? Okay.
Fuck you.
Were the people that Mr. Capone took through the tunnel, were they deceased?
That means dead. Okay. Again, just the K2s, but no REM pods.
Okay.
And not all the K2s. Again, not all the K2s. Just some of them. What was the priest's name?
Lester Poor.
Lester Poor. Do you know anything about the demise of the priest Lester Moore? Moore?
Poor.
Poor. Lester Poor? Father Poor? Does Father Poor still hang out here? Does Father Poor open that closet door from time to time? Do any of you that are here listening to us open that door from time to time?
Can you have somebody open that door right now? I almost wonder if we need a security camera in there on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Somebody coming up the steps?
I thought I turned around. I thought I heard something coming.
That's in the
Oh,
attic.
there we go. No, it's
Oh. Okay, never mind.
once again she's scaring the shit out of us.
Sorry, guys. So what do you have going on?
Wow, look at the sparklies.
Hey, Sparkles.
Well,
So
It's very decorated in K2s and REM pods.
it's very pretty.
It looks pretty cool,
in
doesn't
each
it?
doorway. That's a fabulous idea.
It was a fabulous idea.
I know, you're smart. Brent.
So one thing that we do is we don't ever like to put the equipment like right in the middle of the doorway. Put it off to the side where if they're in the room, they're not stepping over something, that they can walk around it and feel safe. Because let's face it, if you're walking over something, it may look kind of intimidating if you don't know what it is. You put it off to the side, they're more likely to walk around it.
I don't get it, JV. Literally, that K2 back there at the 6th door, that K2 would go off, the K2 up in the chair would go off, but the K2 in the left chair would not go off.
No, because Samuel was in the left chair last
Wait a minute.
night.
So the K2 close here after the table.
No, down by room 6, which is the priest room.
Okay.
So that K2 on the floor
Okay.
would go off.
Yeah.
The K2 on the right chair would go off.
Okay.
Samuel was in
And the
chair.
one in front of Rebecca's room here, room 4, goes off.
Yeah.
Right here.
But what's interesting is then the REM pod on the right side would go off, but the REM pod on the left side would not go off.
Interesting.
But then occasionally, everything on that end of the hallway
Will go off.
K2s and REM pods.
What I don't understand is well, not that I don't understand it. It's just interesting that it's hit and miss on. I mean, if it was something from the outside, everything would go off.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask though, was it in response to any type of questioning or just randomly?
Some of it seemed like when we first got up here, it was pretty chaotic. I think we disturbed a lot of stuff. But then it focused on like we said, are you John? And it,
Oh,
yeah,
there it goes.
It just totally surged.
yeah,
It's been doing that.
All surged.
right.
It's been doing
You
that.
said John.
I said
boom.
we asked is it John, and see
Again.
what the.
And it's
Camera,
ha-
you getting some-
I got it right here.
okay, but here's the important thing. It's happened on 2 different names.
And Al
And
Capone.
not another one. When we asked about the priest,
Nothing.
Nothing. We asked about Capone, we asked about Dillinger. It's all gone off.
And it just did it again right now. And everybody in this building is up here.
Yeah.
There's no one else in this building. We're all right
Well,
here.
Just command center, but not.
Well,
not-
but Vax is watching us.
Yeah.
And he's on camera right now, right? I mean, he's got a camera on him.
Yeah.
So I mean, so what I'm saying is, so tomorrow we can view and pinpoint where everybody's at.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy that they would surge and not go off.
did you see what happened? It was the one in the lower left, the one in the
Yeah.
upper right, and none of the other ones went off.
No.
And what's important to note here is when-
The K2 was just blinking too. It was going
Yeah.
blue blinky.
Right, and then we asked about the tunnel, and it lit up on the tunnel. But then when we asked about dragging dead bodies out, it did nothing.
until we brought up Capone.
Capone, and then it went.
Capone, and then we asked about bodies being carried out, and it went off.
But
but-
we have no proof that Capone was ever in this city. We just have
It's just
rumor mill.
speculation
Yeah.
and rumor, yeah.
But the interesting
Part of the lore.
thing about it is the REM pod and the K2 work on different things.
Right, different principles.
So when we're getting both of them going off at
Yep.
the same time, that means there's 2 different environmental factors or 2 different factors that are making it go off.
How about the thermal? Did you see any changes in the thermal?
It's been weird. There's been a couple weird things. We thought we saw something. We debunked that, and then a couple times it when everything went off, it goofed a little bit. It's not like it was yesterday. So, but here's the other thing that's interesting is that we did some testing. So Rob is on AT&T. He went down there, pulled his phone out of airplane mode, and did a text. And it affects about a 6-foot area. The K2s go off. The REM pods don't, but the K2s go off. And then we put it back in airplane mode. Matter of fact, this phone's still sitting down there in airplane mode, and nothing's happened. So it's in airplane mode. So it's about the texting. So the AT&T is about a 6-foot thing. So while I'm standing down here, Rob comes down here, and I key the microphone up, and it only affects these right here. It doesn't affect down there. So it's only about maybe a 6 to 7 foot radius of effect. So I'm just trying to eliminate stuff like
Can I
this.
point something out too that Rob brought up? So for those of you who don't know, the REM pod is a theremin device, and it detects temperature, humidity, vibration. It detects those things. It's music, sound, whereas the K2 is magnetic fields. 2 completely different things.
Electromagnetic. fields.
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah.
But
and the REM pod puts off a very small field, and when that field's broken,
Yeah.
by putting your hand next to it,
Yeah.
proximity field.
it's breaking that field, and that's when it goes off.
Exactly.
But the cat ball is right in the middle, and it hasn't gone
Hasn't-
off
nothing.
once.
At
Nothing.
all.
Not at all.
And that takes a lot to set off. Samuel, if you're down there, can you grab the cat ball or make it light up for us? Come out of, I was gonna say, can you come out of the priest's room and light up the cat ball?
And for clarification, the cat ball is a little ball in the middle that's about the size of a golf ball in the middle of the hallway. Kick it as hard as you can.
Oh, that must be. What the hell was that?
Fireworks.
Oh, was that fireworks?
that-
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was boom boom.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
You didn't just touch me?
Nope.
Something did. On my arm.
What is going on with the thermal?
Can you see?
It almost looked like
No, no, no.
something.
Look at that. Look at
That
that.
looks like a person coming out of the room.
See that?
In the dark, that looks like a person coming out of that room. Samuel, can you come down and
Oh, It went from right to left.
It did. Can you come out and
No,
And
everything-
REM pod. And
See?
REM pod.
See?
Boom.
can you come out, Samuel, and play with the cat ball for us?
And again, not all at once.
Not all at once.
That is our two-factor authentication
That
in the
is
paranormal
freaking
field.
amazing triangulation
And
right
you know
there.
what? The two-factor authentication there is
Amazing.
now been named by our
Paranormal reality
English.
TV.
what?
Yeah, you spit the words out.
Paranormal reality
I can't.
TV.
I'm like trying to wrap my mind around what's happening right now.
Oh my God!
We got
There
more.
it goes again. Paranormal reality TV.
So
And the other
paranormal
REM
reality
pods are not
TV
going off.
has now
Got two
captured that
off.
phrase. Anybody else who uses that term in
Does
the
he have a walkie
paranormal.
up here?
I'm going to use the walkie. That's going to set this up probably. I've got a walkie here.
Look
Can I
at-
have
oh,
Rebecca and JV go to the end of the hallway and sit there and bring Britt and Rob down here for a minute?
At the end of the hallway
Brett.
by the priest's office or priest room?
Will do.
okay. There you
It
go.
looks like two people.
Every
at
time
end
you
of
hit the button,
hallway right now.
It was causing the REM pods to go off.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
earlier, when he did it, it only did this one.
Why is it still going?
Well, we just set it off. That looks like two people at the end of the hallway
Okay.
right there.
Go,
That is
go up,
cool.
down, say hi to him.
We're going.
Okay,
the
so
cat
But I
ball?
wanna
he
see
want us
Samuel.
downstairs?
Where's the
That's
cat
what,
ball?
that's what he
Watch
asked for,
this
yeah. Basically, he wants to shit
What is
change
that?
up.
Is that the cat ball?
Here's the cat ball right here.
Okay, okay.
No, that's a skateboard and some balls.
No, that's back there.
Okay. Anything else? Are we gonna sit in the chairs, out of the way?
We can. I just want to check these rooms out. Everett, are you here?
I'm downstairs.
No, Everett.
Everett, not Brett. Unless you're Everett, are you? Boy, that was the clearest Everett voice I've heard all day. Everett, are you in here? Is that you we saw walking between the rooms?
I swear to you that there was a person standing right here just now as I was coming in.
Everett, is that you? I just saw
I'm
a
telling
full
you.
face.
Yes, right there.
And it wasn't a shadow. It was
No.
a full face.
Right there. I saw it.
It was right in the doorway.
Yeah.
It wasn't adult height. It was
Hello.
about maybe 3.5 feet high. It was
McFly.
a full face.
I know. That's why I was turning and I'm like, there's somebody standing right there. And that's why I backed up and I was checking my eyes for light.
Everett, is that you?
No, he would have been taller, I think, about your height.
Sarah, is that you?
Oh, that was you. I was like, what's the click?
What?
I heard you turn on the laser on.
Sarah, Everett? Are you in here? That was bizarre.
I
It
know.
was a full face.
Okay, so I'm not crazy
Well,
that
I'm
I
not-
saw
I'm
a
not
full
going that far.
apparition. But no, but like right. But I saw a full apparition, and I was like trying to adjust my eyes between the the lights and everything else, and looking it down here, and the fact that you saw it too. Made my eyes aren't blurry. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh shit, that's somebody there. Is it?
That's Brett. Samuel, was that you that JV and I just saw?
What was that?
The floor.
Did you say whoa?
Yeah.
You said okay. All right. As long as it was I know. What is that? Oh, is that you because you're close?
No. Samuel, is that you? Right here? Okay, watch. I'm moving.
Yeah, you're just not doing it now and you're still there.
I'm right here.
Can you make a knock sound for us? Knock on a wall or a door or something? And just let us know that you're... What was that?
Which one was that?
Where was that coming from? Where the hell is that coming from?
Which REM
I
pod
don't
is
know. I
that?
don't see any of them lighting up, but I hear them. Where the hell is that?
That one.
It's this one?
Yeah.
It's not changing colors.
No, it's not. Can
Thank
you do that
for
again?
doing. Yeah, thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Can you do it again for us?
I'm gonna stay here.
Can you like make it go off again for us? Because
That-
that was pretty cool. You made it do that without even lighting up.
That one just flickered. The K2.
You made these all light up. I mean, you made them make noise without lighting up. That's awesome.
Knock like this. Which one?
That
Doll room.
that room.
The doll room?
Doll room, yeah.
The doll room went off, but this K2 just went off right here.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, because
I want to
if
get the
it
I want to get
were-
the thermal.
If something were making it happen, they would all be going off because they're all in the same frequencies like that. Okay, so I'm thinking also part of what's setting stuff off is the cat that's here. There is a cat here. So I'm wondering if the cat is also setting some of this off. Like, there's a cat right here. I wonder if, there we go. See, the cat's setting that off, I'm telling you. Do you guys have that? Kitty, kitty. There's a kitty right here. Kitty, kitty. Black kitty, is it? Or brown? Dark brown kitty, black kitty? Let's see if we can catch you purring again. Kitty, 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 kitty. Can you come here, kitty, kitty, kitty? Can you come here? Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty,
That's a
kitty,
little weird. Can you see that signature?
kitty, 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 kitty.
It's a little strange. Not quite humanoid, but close.
Kitty, kitty,
Can't
kitty.
see where the door is. This is so bright I can't see what.
That's me. I was just checking to see how close I had to get to set it off.
Shit. That was Jesus. Where's the door?
Right there. You're walking straight through it. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Tyler, I'm going to ask that you move out of that doorway since that's where we saw the apparition in the face, and I just want to see if anything else appears there. Can you come back and show yourself again? Can you let us know that you're here by making yourself visible? Sometimes the questions just don't come the right way. There's a cat on this thermal. Look at this.
It is. I'm telling you, there's a cat.
That's a cat. Can you see it?
There's a cat here. It is a cat moving. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Come over here, pretty kitty. Come on.
Where's the catio guy? He's an expert in this.
I'm working.
That
Come on, kitty, 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 kitty.
thing is, it's just stationary. I don't know.
Come on, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, now it moved. Now it's gone. That's odd. I can't look at this anymore. It's making me blind. I can't see anything else. Oh, Kappa, oh, you hit it.
Oh, did I do that?
Whoop,
Sorry.
I just kicked something. What the hell is this?
That was you. Oh, you. I heard your back against the wall, and I was like, "What the heck was that sound?"
Why? Is we haven't seen anything like that. The REM pod wouldn't be doing that, right?
The REM pod would be going off.
It's steady though, it's not changing, so it's almost as though it's, yeah, see, something right here. Something right there on the floor.
Interesting. That was me. I was just making sure that I didn't damage it when I kicked it.
I'm still a little freaked out from the face that I saw right there.
Hello, McFly, I know. I told you last night the face came around that other door. A white face. Oh, I just got the chills up my freaking leg. Like, oh, look at that. And that's going off. I just got full.
What's going off? This one? Oh, we're getting.
I just got full chills up my leg, and then that one right there started first.
Is chat seeing anything? We haven't heard anything from chat. I'm sure that chat's got some good perspective on some of
I'm
this.
sure they do.
Cat ball.
Cat ball just went off. That is awesome. I'm telling you, perfect timing. Chills, I gotta shave my legs from the chills, and then the cat ball goes off. Those all go off.
I'm just trying to see if I did it by walking. I'm doing.
No,
No.
we're not doing it. We
Nope.
walked by it before and it never set off.
Dave, you stomp your feet. You stomp getting closer to see where it goes off.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, that was stomping.
Yeah, I have it on. I had a perfect shot of it when it went down your feet, the cat ball, everything. You guys were not moving, stomping like that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that on the debunk on film, and we did not debunk it.
You guys are great. Thank you so much for
We are
interacting
having fun.
with us.
Yeah. We are having fun.
I wonder if John will tell us where his treasure's buried. Did John Dillinger have a treasure that he buried? John, if you tell us where your treasure's buried, we'd be most grateful.
No treasure. Well, he's not here.
They
What
were
was
getting
that?
They were getting answers to John.
No, no treasure, I'm saying. What was that noise? Was that you, Britt?
Negative. I heard it though.
You did. It's what did it, I can't even explain it. Is the balloon freaking moving?
On the skateboard?
Yeah.
Can you move the balloon for us?
It's a ball.
What is it, a ball?
It's a ball.
Can you move the ball for us? I can't, it's pitch black. I have
You
no
asked that,
idea.
and that K2 just flickered.
If it moves, I can't see it, so.
It sounded like somebody taking a coat off a hanger.
Oh, I don't know that I know that sound, like I wouldn't be able
Like
to.
the slide of nylon or something off of a coat hanger.
Okay,
Is what it sounded like.
okay.
But you heard it too, Britt? Is that you?
I hit my walkie-talkie by accident,
Oh.
which is what set that off. I think, we should go down and debrief.
Yeah? Do we leave all this up here?
Yes? We have the static cam on, so yeah, let's do that. Let's go down and debrief and talk. We get with Britt
Don't
and
trip on anything,
Rob and
everyone.
kind of, because a lot's happened up here.
Is the attic light on? Why is the attic light on? Is that the attic light? What is that? The attic light?
Negative ghostwriter.
What is that light? Are you sure? Where is it coming from? What is that corner? You see what I'm talking about right there?
Oh, it's the extension part.
Oh, okay.
Opening that attic door was creepy.
I'm telling you, that's very creepy, and you did it. I'm super proud of you, Britt. You should stick like 4 K2s in front of that door. Oh. We need to buy like 10 more.
Yes, we do. And other stuff.
Yeah, we need more K2s to be able to put around. We need more of that RM pods.
Test 1, 2.
And the cat.
We on? Oh. Yeah, okay, sorry, Rob and I were just talking a little bit about some of the stuff that we just experienced up on the second floor in the hallway. And if you've been watching, you've seen it. We've seen, first of all, a lot of silence, and then all of a sudden K2s, REM pods, we had them all the way down the hallway in pairs.
Yeah.
Some were going off, others were not.
That's fabulous.
Then we switched off. Rebecca and I were up there. I saw one of the clearest apparitions that I have ever seen in my life. And all the times I've done this, that face that I saw in that doorway was clearer than anything I've ever seen. It was there for a split second. It was quick, but it was there. And it was not a shadow. It was not a form. It was a face. And it was amazing, but I'm still a little freaked out about it.
And we also have the thermal of the cat,
And then the cat thermal, which happened right after that. Yeah.
which goes back to prove what we talked about yesterday with the cat and feeling it down here.
Right.
So, we've got confirmation there as well.
Britt, are you having a heart attack or?
He opened the attic door. He's a big boy.
No, I'm just.
I wasn't going to do
Two
it.
things. Number one, I just looked down at the camera and realized I never hit record. So all we have is what's on the stream. And I pray to God that Vax had my shot when the cat ball went off.
I doubt it.
Oh, he's fucking giving me the ugliest.
The camera's not looking the way it should.
Anyway,
The static
50,
camera
50?
was on, though.
Yeah.
It's still usable.
yeah, the
with
static
audio.
camera was on.
Well, but yeah, as long as it was
Hey,
locked.
Vax,
We're not.
when the cat ball went off and they talked about, could you see it on the static cam? Did you notice?
Your head was in the way.
You have a-
It
you have a
is big.
You have a big head, Britt.
Basically, if we didn't get it, it's his first day. He's new.
As a cameraman. The cat ball was interesting because I was literally on that shot. I was shooting low and shooting just all the equipment going off, and you guys were moving, but you weren't close enough to it. That's why I had you guys do the stomping
no,
stick.
of course.
And you were like at least cut out. You were like, if this is 100% out when you guys were moving, it was about 50% before it went off with you guys stomping.
Yeah.
So that was weird. When you said, well, this K2 is just constantly going, it must be something right here. When Rob and I were up there, it wasn't going off, but it was because that's where we set it at, and it would go off periodically, but it wasn't stuck on like when you moved it.
It was on like steady. I assumed that it was picking up something in the floor.
Right, but it wasn't on for us.
Yeah.
So that to me was like too good to be true. Like literally in my head, I'm like, is somebody somewhere, like the paranormal group at the next house, the competition, you know, are they outside doing, but when we looked at the windows and it's not, but then when you guys were up there and all of us were up there, and then it did it again when we said John Dillinger, it was like, really?
Yeah. Yeah, and it was consistent, it was constant, it was random enough that it wasn't from a single source.
And we were getting two factors.
That's right.
You know, the REM and the K2.
Well, and we haven't listened to the audio. We might have audio, so it could be a trifecta.
That's true.
And we have to review that.
He was saying he coined a phrase. Was it two?
Oh, two-factor authentication.
That's already out there, but it's okay.
But not in the paranormal field.
Not in the paranormal field.
So anybody else who uses that in the paranormal field, you owe us $10 every time you say it.
That's true.
Oh my God. Is that the way we're going to fund this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how we're
copyrights.
going to fund this. So that's
I
property of...
I just want to mention something that from a housekeeping standpoint. Vax is handling the backup equipment setup, which is far more labor intensive than the primary equipment setup that blew up last night. So if he's not able to communicate chat messages to us and or post them on the screen like we normally do, that's part of the problem. As he gets more used to this system, hopefully he will be able to do some more of that tonight. So please don't feel slighted if we aren't getting your messages radioed to us or if we're not seeing them on the screen. It's just that we're working with the backup equipment, so it's a little more challenging.
Yeah, and also someone has to be in that seat the whole time. We can't walk away from this setup. We have like when all of us were upstairs and Vax he was sitting behind that thing because you can't walk away from it. He's got to do everything manual. There's nothing automated anymore right now.
Yeah.
So all of that weird, I mean, that K2 but not this one, that REM pod but not this one, everything at once, then nothing, and then I don't understand. It's got me scrambled, and I can't wait to review the audio.
Yeah.
Because what if we got like John Dillinger said, yeah, my pile of gold is buried over here.
Yeah, well, don't tell anybody but me. And then we'll go take care of it. Then we'll split it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Not worried about it.
I'm just like, okay, you
Only tell me, don't worry, we're going to split it.
Okay, Sparkles.
I live in car.
That does not give much confidence. Just tell me, don't worry, I'll cut you in anyway. Yeah. He's sitting on a beach in Mexico somewhere, and we're sitting here going, where's our money?
Yep. Mike said he has a dibs on all of it.
Oh, yeah, probably fair enough. He should have it. Yeah.
Hey, Vax, can you see the static cam now? Are you able to pull that, and just see if anything's going crazy up there while we're gone? I mean,
Certainly being recorded, so we know that.
are we sure?
Yeah, the DVR is still, that system's fine. All right, so this is what
I can't believe I didn't push record. I'm the record Nazi. But I didn't push record. Record everything, Tyler. I don't see the red light. Tyler, why's your camera off? And then I'm the idiot who forgets to turn the record button on.
There we go.
All right, so here's what we're going to do next. We are getting prepared for the Vax method, but before we do that, because it's going to take Britt and I a few minutes to get things set up for that. We'll have Rob and Rebecca go somewhere. You guys choose where you want to
Do
go.
you want to go into Sarah's room?
I think the attic.
Yeah, we can do that. We haven't done that yet.
No. Or we can go into his fondling room. One of the two.
I didn't get fondled last night at all, so if you steal all the fondlings, I'm going to be bummed.
Well, then my roofies worked.
You would never know you were fondled. And there's no
figure it
cameras
out,
in
I'm not
there,
sure.
Britt.
Put them where we're going to do it, so we don't have to move them.
Put us where we're going to do what?
I can't make that decision on the fly here.
What do we
Where
do?
we're going to do the Vax method, because ultimately you guys are going to be in that location for the Vax method as well. So
Who's going to be in that location for the?
you too. Well, you primarily, but I didn't think you
I'm
should
gonna
be
be
there
in the-
alone.
I'm
I
gonna
thought Rob would be with you.
wait.
Okay, let's not. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
We're
we
just
just got to come up with a
figuring it out.
location. We got to just
Okay.
have the location.
Welcome to live streaming ghost hunting. This is what it's like. And when I was on Ghost Hunters, a lot of times this is what it was like. You're going here. No, you're going there. No, I'm going there. No, you're going.
going to. Do you want us to go to Sarah's bedroom right now? Then the prostitutes are.
Go to
we haven't
Sarah's
been there.
bedroom. Please go right now. Go, Sparkles, go.
Just, I don't care where you go as long as it's not here.
Anyway, so yeah, so great experiences to start the night off. Pretty amazing for both teams as they're investigating the hallway. This next setup that Britta and I are going to do is going to be something that no one has ever tried before.
That we know of.
That we, well, yeah, I guess that we know of, and we're excited about it. So I don't know. I don't know how much time they need to get ready.
Tell a knock-knock joke.
Tell a knock-knock joke. Yeah. Knock knock.
But who's there?
Boo.
Well, why don't we tell the ghost joke, the paranormal joke of the day?
Because I don't remember what it was.
It was how do ghosts? Why are ghosts so fit? No, how do ghosts get fit?
Okay.
You said
I
something.
know the answer.
Oh, good. Did I set it up right?
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty close. What? How do ghosts stay fit?
How do ghosts stay fit?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Well, if you know the answer, then say it.
Yeah, they exercise. Exorcise.
He is the king of dad jokes. The king of dad jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, my brain is still turning on what we just went through because that was insane. That was like I don't think I've really ever, next to Hagar getting attacked at the old city jail, I have never really experienced anything that active.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. And it was crazy from many perspectives to the point where I saw a full apparition. Rebecca saw an apparition. I got that face. I swear it popped. It was like poop, and it just disappeared. It was there and then gone. Full face,
Right.
full color. I mean, not a shadow.
And then you had the cat on the thermal and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
Vax is giving me the
Okay,
gun,
all right, cool. So they're ready?
They're
Okay,
ready.
awesome. So we're going to get ready for the VAX method. You're going to love this. Make sure if you want to be really, really part of this VAX method, have headphones and get ready to be in a quiet location.
Play some blackjack here.
Okay. Do I have to look? Okay. Hit me. Hit me.
Should she hit or should she stay?
Just hit me.
Don't tell me.
I have to show you the cards. Blackjack is up. Hit me.
Bust.
Busted. You are a loser. I hate you. Okay, do it again. Bad guy. All right, go ahead.
Wow,
You took my money.
you are the worst.
Go, do it.
You are the worst evil person ever.
I don't even care.
You're a bad guy and you're a meanie.
I am. Okay, do it again now. Deal me my cards, bad dealer,
Okay.
man.
We're gonna.
Okay. Ooh. And I will hold that right there.
Okay.
Busted.
Busted.
I win. Give me my money, man. I win.
I
All right,
have
do it
no
again.
idea what's happening right now.
Just
Okay.
do it.
So-
We're generating energy. Why do you shuffle every time? Just throw them down. I don't even care. Don't dealers just do that? There we go. Good. Keep going. Stop taking my money. Give me another drink, wench. All right.
I'm gonna hold.
Lay her down. All right.
Oh,
Now,
that's
come on.
really sucks.
I know that does kind of suck. So I have to go for like the 2 or something. The 3. Bam! Hey, bam, bam.
Okay.
I waited my money. That's right. Give me that drink. All right.
Any
Other hand. Go.
any EVP we've gotten is now contaminated with your epileptic fit there.
Okay. We're just generating energy while they're setting up for the Estes method. What?
You just gave it away.
No, for you. And me.
For me?
We're going to do the Estes
Are you
method.
high? I am not.
We're going into Sarah's room and we're going to set up Estes method. They're setting it up for us. You're doing it in Sarah's room. I'm gonna. I'll hold.
Okay.
I'm staying, right?
You can, but you'll lose.
But you've only got. What is that? Oh, it's a 9. I was seeing it as a 6. Okay, hit me. No, that's a 1.
This is the dumbest luck I've ever seen in my life. God.
I'm just gonna can my energy. Y'all just have to take it or leave it. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna bring it on down and be like this. I'm gonna drool a little bit, and then I'm just gonna like can my energy. Canning it. Just call me Miss Sparkles for nothing.
I know your parents had other ones that lived, and that scares me.
My mother took me to the doctor and he said, you either medicate her or me. There we go. Because I wouldn't sleep.
What is with your great freaking
It's
hands
because,
here?
You know why? It is because I'm genuinely loved. I just keep, I'm just, you know what, I'm not even going to drink anymore. I don't want anything else. Thanks. I've had enough.
So, was there a lot of blackjack that was played in this room? Or what was the game of choice in here?
Hit me with a king or a queen. I'll stop. You gotta do it again or I win. That's right, we all try to win again. Keep going.
So did Mr. Dillinger play cards in here?
Hit me again. I'll stop.
It's ridiculous.
Because I'm loved. I'm lucky.
So
I just saw that cat.
was there money that was exchanged down here in the game room, or was it just for fun? Being a hotel, I mean, could be anything really. This is terrible.
I'm still a winner.
9. I've lost every single hand.
That's because y'all are mean and I'm the winner. That's why.
That's not exactly.
It is why, 'cause
That is
the
that
tricks
is
are bad,
that is
the
factually.
dealer is bad.
That was fact. You know what? The dealer is doing the best that he can, and the dealer feels judged right now.
You feel judged? You're kidding me. Okay, let's just.
The dealer is very upset with your behavior,
You know what?
and
I'm all
I'm
in.
calling security.
No, I'm not all in. I'm not wasting your money. Don't worry about it. So I need what, a 5?
You're at 16. I'm at 15.
So I need a 5 for 21. Is that blackjack?
Yeah.
So give me 5.
Oh,
Bitches.
I think I'll stay.
It's okay. It's all right. You know you have to lose a couple. It's okay. I haven't wasted all your money. Don't worry about it.
So I'm just kind of curious. Was there a pool table in here? The room seems kind of small for a pool table.
Nope.
Was there, and at some point we know the building was used for a speakeasy, where was the alcohol served? Since there was no basement, where was the alcohol served?
Cognac. You can smell it. You can smell cigars in here too. From him. I'll stop. Thank you.
What is that? It's, what's going on?
If we have whispering on the mic, we were just whispering with
Yeah, that was
Mike.
Mike speaking and whispering into the mic.
So there's a dude over here that's cheering me on. I'm just letting you know. That's who I'm talking to.
Is there really somebody?
Yeah.
Are you picking up on somebody?
Who do you think I've been talking to? The wall? The total dude. That's why I
We've met, and that's what you do.
I don't talk to the wall. I talk to the spirits.
Completely totally talks to the walls.
Thank you. Let's do that. Okay. So that's like 18. Go ahead, whack me.
You want another card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I'll stay.
So that's 16, 17. So keep going.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Stop right there. Just stop right there. Oh, we're
Oh, it's-
tied. So what do you do when you're tied?
Dealer wins.
Then whack me. Let's see. Yeah, I lose. Sorry, baby. Didn't mean to do that. Can't come home with me. Okay. Here we go.
Like, it sounds like there's somebody in the doorway.
That's probably the tall man.
I just
Run in.
like it sounded like a creak of a board, like right there. But the strange thing is this floor here is solid.
That's my butt bone. It's not the floor.
Rebecca's butt bone makes noise. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Cigars. Cigar and cognac.
But these floors don't creak. This is. I believe you said concrete underneath this.
I don't know. So did you know Dillinger or Al Capone or Babyface Nelson or any of them?
Okay, here's what I find odd is you were getting the great hands every single time.
Because I'm super loved and special.
Okay, I got 9. I assume you're going to stay.
I'm staying. Oop, keep going. Oop. Jack. Hot diggity. Thank you very much.
Now, you guys saw that, right? There's no way you knew what the next card was, and I flipped it. Or she said Jack, and I flipped it, and it was a Jack.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's.
Here. It's not me. It's the guy behind me.
I'm not playing cards with a psychic ever again.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna keep going because all of y'all have like solidified the whole thing. Like Rebecca's crazy, so we're just.
I'm
gonna-
shuffling a little
This
better
is
this
not.
time.
This is actually just me. It is just me. I am sober. I do not do drugs. I have no caffeine in my system. I am just me. Ooh, I got. So I need what, 5? I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
See, I shuffle the cards just a little bit more. Mysteriously,
Just a
you
little bit more.
lose.
We are ready for the vax method.
Okay. All right, so we are about ready to do the big surprise, the big reveal on what we're going to do. And do we want
and
to,
into the night.
Britt,
And when we started
do
the
we wanna
stream,
stand around the
even
table and set
before
this
the
up?
Stream audio was working. We were
explain
talking
what's
about
happening?
this. We have a new, what we're going to call the vax
Okay.
method. This is going to be a spin or a twist on the spirit box session. And what we're going to do is make you, the viewer, be the
Where
subject.
am I going?
So
I
in
got-
other
I got a
words, you're
horrible
going to be
problem.
hearing the spirit
Okay.
box.
I can't
Yeah,
get up.
Pretty
maybe.
much exclusively, and you're going to be telling us what words you're hearing in the chat room. Now we're going to do this limitedly because this is an experiment. This is the first time I think this has ever been
Yeah,
done.
I'm sitting
So,
weird.
and we
I
also
can't-
recognize that there is about a bit of a delay, some up to 20 seconds, depending
Pull
on the
your
platform you're watching this on, whereby it'll be, we won't see your input until that much later, 20 seconds or so. But you will be hearing the spirit box. That's what the audio stream will be featuring. Listen for the words, type the words that you hear into the chat room.
There's a sawhorse in front of the camera. Put the thing up.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting told that I don't have the audio shut off for everybody else. Vax just left me here. Anyway, so you'll be hearing the audio from the spirit box, and you will be telling us what words you're hearing. Rebecca will be asking questions in a different room. We will cut into her, and one of the differences here between what an Estes Method Spirit Box session is and what we're doing is that you will actually have the benefit of hearing some of the things that Rebecca's saying. Whereas in an Estes Method session, with the noise canceling headphones and the blindfold, the person listening to the spirit box does not hear the questions being asked. We can't quite do that yet because we want you to also hear what Rebecca's asking, particularly if you're not interested in listening to the spirit box. Now, this is going to be noise. If you've never experienced a spirit box before, this is just a lot of noise. It's a radio that's scanning frequencies rather rapidly, and words will come through. And those are the things we need to be listening for, the words. When you hear the words, type them into the chat room. We're going to do this for a few minutes at a time, then we're going to take a break and assess what's going on. I got to figure out which one there you are.
I gotta sit down.
Yeah, you need to sit down too.
So, real quick. So, Rob and Rebecca, they were getting them in their positions and whatnot. They're going up and all the equipment lights off.
Oh, we don't have the
You don't have a
whatnot.
whatnot button. All the equipment goes off on the hallway.
Really?
Yeah, just now. I can hear everything.
the second
going-
floor?
On the second floor.
Man, it's crazy up there. It's really crazy up there.
Can you hear it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's them. That's them picking it up. So did you tell them everything they're taking up there?
Okay, no, what I did say is they're going to be listening to the spirit box. They're going to be telling us
Yeah.
what words are going to be happening.
And then we got to radio it up. No.
Yeah, we're going to radio to, no.
We're making this up as we go.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Yes.
We are going to radio keywords to Rebecca, so she will know. Does she have a walkie? Do we know that?
I don't think so, but she has a Tyler.
She has a Tyler. Okay, so we'll radio to Tyler. Okay.
But you know what? You keep running your mouth. I'm going to run her up while we're getting set up. While they're up there, it's all askew right now.
Okay.
I'm going to run her up a radio.
Make sure she's on 1. Okay. All right. So you can see this is the first time we're doing this. It's going to be pretty cool. However, it is going to be a noise. As I was saying, a spirit box is basically a radio that just scans frequencies. So it's a lot of static. It's a lot of blips. But occasionally words will pop through. It's those words that you need to listen for and you need to put into the chat room. We're going to be watching the chat. We're also going to be listening as the audio is scanning. So we'll kind of be involved in every aspect from that perspective. However, we're going to be watching for what you hear, not what we hear, but what you hear in the stream. And then we will radio that stuff to Rebecca as she's asking her questions. Like I said, we're going to do this for a few minutes at a time, then we're going to take a break and take a breath and see how it's working. If you're not interested in the Spirits Box stuff, the audio may be a little irritating to you, but we're only, like I said, doing it in 3 or 4 minute blocks. So bear with us on that. But I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see what you guys hear coming through the Spirit Box. Are we good over there?
They're getting set up, but so when they got to the top of the stairs, the attic door is rattling.
Oh man.
And that's where are they up there right now? Okay, they are.
Yeah.
They're up there setting up.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, they're there. They're setting up.
So that's going out live right now?
Yeah, that's live there. Yep.
All right. So what you folks see there, am I potted up?
Yeah. Yeah, you were pot up the whole time, so I don't know what you were.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Oh, good thing I wasn't talking shit about you.
Yeah, good thing.
So what you see there is the SV11 Spirit Box. It's transmitting down to here, which you guys are going to hear in a minute. We put a REM pod next to it. We put a K2 next to it, and we put a voice recorder up there. So now, obviously, the voice recorder is not going to be hearing the SB11, but maybe we'll get an EVP. or something like that. So who knows? Again, like JV said, this is all, we're just trying some new stuff. And we have some great ideas for the Phasma box too that I got to build when I go home, but that'll be interesting too to see if that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're not really solid on what the hell that thing's doing.
No, and we need Vax back down here because with this particular setup,
They're coming right now.
okay. I'm really not sure what buttons to push. Why is she making so? What's laughing?
Where did all the cameras?
We don't have
where's
them.
Tyler's camera?
We don't have them that way. It's different.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh.
Remember, Brett?
No, I really don't.
It's very, very different. It's this. There's.
It really sucks when the equipment dies in midstream.
I know. Okay, so Vax is coming back.
Vax is freaking out.
That was miserable.
What was that?
Going up to the attic?
No, is this on?
What did you hear?
When we walked up the stairs, you can hear me? When we walked upstairs, the doorknob to the attic jiggled, and we all heard it. It just jiggled right when we walked, and then I had to touch it.
I had to touch it. Oh,
All right.
God.
Okay. What's Rebecca sounds like she's having a
I don't know, I
circus up
just-
there.
I just told her to
She
get
needs
in
to be
position.
sitting down and getting ready to ask
I'll
these questions.
go direct.
Actually, I need you to stay here. Rob, can you go tell Rebecca we need her in position and to be doing what she needs to do for the spirit box session? I don't know.
Oh, that's our camera. I forgot it's over there.
Yeah.
All right, so we are all set up in the attic. Did you guys show the security cam? Did you switch to that to
Showed
show?
that, yeah.
Okay.
Showed that for a second. We can show it again here.
Yeah, the audio recorder is on the chair. I don't know. You should be able to see the audio recorder. And then we've got with the REM pod, what's the thing on the right?
REM pod K2.
K2. And then the Estes method.
Well,
Spirit
actually,
box.
Vax method.
But what's the thing called?
It's called
Spirit box.
SB11.
The spirit box in the middle.
It's his first go at this rodeo.
I'm trying.
All right, what's Tyler's camera look like?
Let's give it a shot here.
What is she doing? What is happening?
Let me just go.
Hey,
Why
Tyler,
is she not
What's
in-
going on with the shot? And why is she standing at the top of the stairs? We're confused.
I don't know.
We're ready.
All right. Okay. So I have no idea what's happening.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. So
Welcome to live streaming Go Sunday.
Yeah.
You want to watch the
Yeah.
mess? This is the
Go ahead and
mess.
go.
All right, we're gonna transfer over. Are you ready?
Oh, you're doing it remotely?
All right.
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Lester,
Going to you, Tyler. You're on.
who is the priest? I was upstairs earlier and said a prayer with you.
why is she so quiet?
We said a prayer together upstairs. I'm gonna come upstairs with you, Lester.
open the door to the attic, something rushed by.
Lester, if that's you up here, who's hiding in the back? Witnessed something? There's somebody back down in the corner, up in the attic, and you go up and turn right under the eave. Right where the place all the way around, you cannot come in, you cannot touch me. No, John. No, John here. No, John here at now.
Young man.
So there's a young man then. You're obvious.
You shouldn't be here.
I'm just checking on you. I'm just checking on you. You can leave.
Hear me.
He was in the grade and he heard about this urgent. They feed you? Leave him alone. I can hear women say, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Daddy and advice.
It doesn't apply. Advice from me?
That's it.
I advise you to leave the attic and go to heaven. Go to your heavenly home. There's no reason to be here anymore. You can be seen. Everett, I mean, you can move from here and be acknowledged and be free. You just
Got it twice.
Would you like me to say a prayer for you? Okay, can I just say a prayer then? And you can hear it if you want. Of his judgment, but he wants to move on. His heart wants to move on, but he's afraid. I ask him the way home, finally, to lead him from his purgatory.
24. Michael.
Is your name Michael? I'll call you Michael, because Archangel Michael's good too. As many places in heaven as there are, your Father in heaven has been waiting for you for a long time. Oh. Goodbye, Michael, if that's your name. Whoever that is that your brother that you're meeting with right now? Out of here? Bye. That's cool. Something else about like Christmas time. But he feels like he is gone. Like he left. He met some brother or somebody that was like, they looked like they were dressed like page boys. And then in their like late teens, early 20s. So I wonder if the 24 is his age. But there's still someone that did not go out. I'm wondering if it, you know. All right. Look around the other room. I'm sorry, I'm just turning around. I'm going to make sure that this is all cleared. We have several cats in the attic. There's like there's 3 cats in the attic.
Okay, so we know this was a first attempt at this, and we think it's really something unique. It's actually pretty exciting, and the words that you guys were hearing were really pretty cool. We're going to perfect this. We're going to come up with better ways to do it. I know we had a lot of people commenting. Did I just something drop, or did something? Oh, okay. A lot of people were commenting we shouldn't hear her questions. Right now, it's hard for us to figure out how to do this and isolate the questions completely, because ultimately, if you don't hear the questions, then none of it makes sense. It doesn't come together at all. So we've got some ideas. During the last few minutes, we've been talking about how we can refine this, and we've got some solutions. So for our next investigation, which is in July, we're going to have some solutions to this and be able to do it. But thank you for playing. It's pretty cool. But you got to hear what the spirit box sounds like. You got to hear firsthand what somebody sitting in the room with those headphones on would be hearing, and how those words come through. It's pretty cool. And there were some matches here. We just have to refine the technique, and this is going to be something we're going to do moving forward. Rebecca, what were you feeling? Come on, is your mic on? What were you feeling while you were doing that? First of all, how does it feel to have the people, or the person or the people hearing the words or interpreting the words being all over the country, basically, not even in the same building as you?
No, I think it's pretty amazing, because if they were doing it like Estes should be done, you know,
It's
like
not Estes, no.
well, it's kind of, I don't know.
It's not, because
Well, what they were doing has never been
Right.
done before.
Right.
But if they're genuinely hearing what's coming through and not paying attention to me, then I guess it just asks, like, the answers were pretty amazing.
yeah. What we have to refine, and we were just talking about
It's
this.
not Estes because you're not headphoned
Right.
and blindfolded.
No, this is the VAX method, and we're
Yeah.
going to refine it. We're going to find a way to isolate the questions versus the answers that you guys will be hearing through the spirit box, but then bring it all together later, after it's live, and be able to present it that way, so that we actually hear the questions and answers together.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way we're going to be able to do it, where it'll work the way it's intended to
fun.
work. Because you're right, and chat is absolutely correct. There are people in chat saying we shouldn't be able to hear the questions because it influences things. You're right. It's just we haven't figured out a better way to do it. Until now, I think we've got one. So next time we do it, that's what's going to happen. All right, what is next on our platform?
The list is in there.
You got a list. Go get the list.
I do. I had a list.
Just a couple of reminders. Please subscribe, follow, like, and share. If you're on our Facebook page, there's a new feature there. It's called the Subscriber Hub. And folks that click through that and actually subscribe help support the program and what we're doing, our travel, all these things that go into making these broadcasts and the other content that we make. In addition to that, if you're a subscriber on Facebook, you get some perks like a subscriber badge and chat. People know that you're a subscriber, plus a lot of behind-the-scenes content. In fact, Britt, who is behind the camera right now, has been a madman with the extra content the last few days. So that's one of the things that you get if you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber on Twitch right now, we don't have the ability to upload videos like that, but we're working on other things. And we can't do subscriber-only streams yet. That's a feature that's being added to Twitch. So we're working on being able to provide that additional content. If you're on YouTube, there's no way for a paid membership there, but you certainly can just subscribe to the channel. And we encourage you to do that as well, because those numbers help us too. So please do all of that. Share the videos, of course, share the streams, all that stuff. It is warm in here again tonight. Man, you look like you're melting a little bit.
No, I'm good.
You're not quite as sparkly as you were earlier.
No, I've been stifled.
Stifle.
Energy is stifling.
What's going on, Sparkles?
It's warm. Okay, so people can choose this is what we've got left.
Yeah.
They can choose between you guys going in to the priest's bedroom
Okay.
and really trying to find out what happened there, or we still can do the Estes method, how, with a blindfold and all that. But then we still haven't done anything because we were going to do that in Sarah's room. You guys could go up to Sarah's room since you're two dudes.
Let's just do that. You and I go?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay.
We're doing that.
Okay.
Is all the equipment still up there?
It's all in the hall. That is not mine.
Yeah, we're live? Yeah, we're live. Okay. I should have brought a flashlight because I can't see a bloody thing. I used the laser. And by the way, if you're shooting my ass, I'm going to have all sorts of problems with that. All right, let's grab I'm going to grab this K2
There's a REM pod back here.
and the thermal.
Oh, shit. Skateboard.
Watch the tripod here. See the tripod?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is that one of our cameras? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Turn off the air conditioner.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So this room is supposed to have been a prostitute's room, but in reality, we've discussed this. And since this was a brothel at some point, I imagine all these rooms were prostitutes' rooms. I mean, it doesn't make sense to only have one.
Right. I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But they've set it up to be reminiscent of what they thought a prostitute's room during Prohibition would have been. So that's why they're calling it that.
Recorder, Britt JB, Prostitute Rooms, Rhodes Hotel, second night. And the recorder is in the center of the bed. Then we get some whoopee sounds.
Is this a closet here? Yeah. What is this here? There's no doorknob.
There's no doorknob. I think it goes to the next room over.
Oh, okay. You want to see what Britt looks like in IR? Or I mean in thermal? That's what he looks like. He looks like kind of a red blob. Oh, now he looks like an ape man. Looks like a gorilla.
Oh my God. All right. So I have this camera pointed at the bed and the K2s and the recorder, although we do have a static cam on it too. Can you get on that side over there, or is it too tight?
I don't think I can fit back there. Yeah, it's right up. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, I can slide back here. Kind of.
Yeah. Because I think from here we can ask the questions if they want to walk through.
Yeah.
Man, or should we put the K2s out there by the door? One on the bed, one at the door. I think that's what we do. Because what if she's coming to the door and saying, "What do you want, John?" And when I say John, I mean like a John, not
Hey, John.
not John
Not the
Dillinger.
John.
Not the John.
Sarah, come on in and join us. I think Britt has $5. You're flush.
What will that get me?
Oh, it's blinking. See that?
Oh, it's I don't know why it's blinking, because we have 101 minutes and 3 hours.
Oh, it's the camera?
Yeah. And it's recording properly, so.
That's always good. Sarah, if you're here, let us know you're here. I'm JV. This is Britt. Tyler's with the camera in the corner. He's not going to film anything inappropriate. Should we warn them about that?
I don't know. I mean, just because they're a lady of the night to spend time with men doesn't mean they want to be proliferated all over
Yeah.
the world, probably.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would be a fair thing to assume that they're okay with. So, but I mean, does she? I mean, obviously Rebecca spent time communicating in this room and meditating in this room. So does Sarah understand, or whoever it is? It might not even be Sarah. It could be any other number of ladies of the night that are here. But would they understand this stuff if they're communicating with Rebecca, like what the green light does, if they focus their energy on it? Do we tell them?
Let me ask you this. Is it more polite to say ladies of the night versus prostitute?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't know. Working ladies, escorts. I mean,
there are other words that are clearly more offensive than those, but
I have no judgment. I don't do what you want to do. I don't care.
right.
I pass no judgment on that as long as it's between two consenting adults. So be it. Whoever we're talking to, whether it's Sarah or somebody else, did that just flash?
Yeah, it did. I was just going to say the K2 just flipped. Flipped, beeped, whatever it does.
Flashed.
Flashed.
Whoever we're talking to, forgive me if I don't know your name, but these green lights, it's a piece of equipment that monitors the frequency. I don't know how this works, but somehow if you focus your energy on it and try and touch it, kick it, whatever, it lights up a couple of green lights, an orange light and a red light. It lets us see, kind of like what you're doing in the door there. If you take some time and really build up the energy and hit it, you can get it to go to orange and red. There's also a red light on the bed, in the middle of the bed. That is a voice recorder. I have no idea how this works, but if you focus your energy on it, you can leave a message on there, and when we play it back later, we can actually hear it. Again, I have no idea how this works. It just seems to work. So if you have a message you want to get to somebody, now's your time to do it, because we'll listen back to this next week when we're home. And if there's a message you want to get out, we'll do our best to deliver it. So these are the pieces of equipment we have in here that you can communicate with us if you want to. You don't have to. I left some money at the end of the bed for you. You're more than welcome to take it. You don't even have to do anything for it, unless you want to talk to us. So I guess the first question would be if you want to tell us what your name is. We assume Sarah, but we could be wrong. Was this the only room that you worked in? Was John Dillinger a patron of yours?
Did you enjoy your work here? And was it willing? Did you do it willingly?
I mean, I'm kind of assuming that that's the baseline down there. Just that slight flicker.
Yeah, you know,
it's constant.
It's funny though. It didn't do that in the very beginning. It was there for a few minutes before it started, but since then it's been doing
that. And now it stops. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
If you're standing in the doorway looking at us, that device down there is kind of flickering, but it's constant, so we think it might be just what it's doing normally. But if that's actually you standing there, can you focus more energy on it? Take a second, build it up, trying to get it to flash all the way to red.
Why is that feeding back?
Yeah, because he has two walkies on.
Come again? That's from this.
You guys want to transition into the children's room?
What is the children's room? Do we know?
It's a couple down. That's it's where they slept.
Yeah, we can move that way. Do we know why?
You know as much as I know.
Okay.
All right, Sarah, we're gonna go over to the children's room, but I'm gonna leave this money here for you.
If it's gone, Britt, later when you come back, it was definitely Sarah that took it, just so you know.
Okay.
Just so you know. Watch the tripod. See it? Go ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
Go ahead.
I think this is the children's room.
This is the children's room?
Yeah. So we already have a REM pod over here.
Oh,
Right
yeah, yes
there.
we do.
Look, Tyler's already going to bed.
What do you say?
What'd you say?
Can you turn the AC off?
What do we know about the children's room? I don't think I've heard much about it.
I don't know. I pushed the wrong button here. New recording. Britt and JV transition to the children's room, second floor, second night, Rhodes Hotel. Recorder being put by the dolls. Children's room was, they hear kids giggling out here.
Right.
We smelled the perfume last night, but apparently that's a thing, because when we smelled it, we started asking around. Apparently that is a thing. That was a random flash.
Yep.
Something to do with the dolls.
Over here.
Rebecca said she could have swore one of the dolls turned and looked at her. Look at you, move away from the dolls.
Well, yeah. Well, I was going to stand there, but I don't want to block that camera.
Oh, it's actually just, we should probably go like this with it on the dolls.
There you go. Can you come play with us? Oh,
Really?
thank you. Do you have a favorite doll? Do you have a favorite toy? Can you giggle? Think of something funny. What makes you laugh?
What makes you sad? What makes you glad?
What makes you mad?
All right.
Do you live on a house? Do you live with a mouse?
Oh my God. Are we allowed to do those limericks and not get sued?
I don't
Copyright?
know. I don't even know if that's a real thing.
It sounded like a little Dr. Seuss.
It did sound like a real Dr. Seuss thing, but I don't know if it is. Will you eat it on a train? Will you eat it in a plane?
Oh my God. Oh.
We're trying to laugh with. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. It's funny, right? Eat it on a train, eat it in a plane, eat it in Spain, or eat it in Maine. I will never eat green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. It's funny.
You know what's weird is none of them are lighting up out here. It's just right
That
here.
was a big spike.
Yeah, and it was just right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 3 K2s right here in my view, and they didn't even, and neither did the REM pod that's out here, or that REM pod for that matter.
What's your favorite story? You know, I realize when I ask questions for kids, I sound really creepy.
I'm
You
just letting
noticed it too?
I'm just letting you go with it.
What's your favorite story? That's more normal. Do you know the story of the little engine that could? Britt doesn't. Will you tell him?
Would that be a little after their time? That's not an old one, right? Isn't that like a newer one?
What's that?
The little engine that could?
That's an old story. I don't know how old it is, at least since I was a kid.
Do you
That's
guys
pretty
know,
old.
Do you know the little engine that could?
How about Goldilocks and the Three Bears? That's a great story. Britt doesn't know that story. Will you tell him that story? Did you hear that bang?
Oh, that was me on the door.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
tell Britt the story about the three bears. You know, Goldilocks, the porridge was too hot, it was too cold, and it was just right. You remember that one? You know what we need? We need Rebecca playing patty cake up here like she did at the New Egypt Museum, remember?
But she doesn't have anybody to play patty cake.
I know, I'm not playing patty cake.
I don't.
Tyler, you going to play patty cake? No. Yeah, Tyler won't either.
No, she'd just punch me in the face because I wouldn't know where to go.
That might be funny. Do you play patty cake?
Do you play Ring Around the Rosies? None of these went off.
Nope.
Just that right there.
Just that, and big time. With the REM pod, right?
Yeah, that was a REM pod and a K2.
None of that went off right there. Wow, was it Ring Around the Rosie that did that?
Maybe that was them leaving that on the recorder for us.
Okay, let's sing it, Britt.
No,
Or say it.
Well,
Ring around the
I have
rosy.
pocket full of posies.
Yeah. Pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes. We all fall down.
And it's really kind of disturbing what that means.
I know.
All of them.
I know.
Chat's requesting that you play Ring Around the Rosie with the dolls.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they are. That was this.
How do we do Ring Around the Rosies with the dolls? I don't understand.
I don't know. Let's see here.
You're really going to touch the dolls?
Oh, that was
that was right in your
freaking eye.
Wow. That was Brainiaco. Man, I hope these...
That's the recorder that just fell. It's right there. That's not me. That's Britt. Okay, we're going to play Ring Around the Rosie. Ready, Britt?
How do they... Oh my God.
Why, you're gonna make. I'm just gonna hold the doll up here. This is kind of. We're gonna get arrested for this. I think. This could be very misinterpreted.
I don't even know how it goes. So
it's ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posy. It's ashes, ashes. We all fall down. Your turn. Bingo.
is that what you really want to see? You want to see two grown men play with dolls?
I'm gonna put the doll right here now.
Is that really what you want? I don't even know. Okay, so the doll's got to face me. Did the head just fall off?
The hat did.
Oh, the hat. It's so dark, I can't really tell. I just thought I done.
Did the head just fall off?
All I know is Ken.
Hang on. Holy
What?
I swear I thought somebody was right here, peeking around this corner. I thought Rebecca's up here screwing with us.
And it's not?
Nope, nobody there. Okay.
All I know is that Ken and Barbie didn't didn't teach me about bad bodies, good bodies, or anything. All they taught me is that you can't put the head on once you rip it off.
Yeah.
So when this hit the floor, I was like flashbacking to, and then I was having to explain to
And they
Mike.
also taught me no matter how many firecrackers you stick around them, they don't blow up easily.
No, they don't. Oh, somebody out there?
I keep thinking, but I don't see anybody.
All right, so the doll's got to face me?
Yes, just play. Stop procrastinating. I did it. Just do it.
Yeah, I know you did it, and it looked really horrible.
Yes, it did.
Oh my God.
And it is on the internet forever.
Ring Around the Rosies.
Oh my God. Chad, is that acceptable? I don't think that's acceptable.
Pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down!
Clearly, they weren't too pleased.
That was my punk version.
They weren't very pleased.
This is so creepy, even in the dark.
Did you have fun playing Ring Around the Rosie with us?
That's
you?
Be me.
That's you,
Well,
okay.
I mean, the K2 went off, and normally I don't affect
Right,
that.
that shouldn't affect it with your hand. Oh, there it goes again.
There it goes again.
Did you have fun playing Ring Around the Rosie? Was that fun? The funniest part is when everybody falls down. Britt didn't fall down. Actually, I didn't either. We're too old to fall down.
Yeah.
We might break something.
Yeah, we break if we fall down, like a hip or a, femur. What?
Don't know what.
Did that light up out there?
I saw a light flash, but I don't know from where. There's definitely something playing around out there. Oh, full flash here, full red.
Yeah, and something lit up down the hall to the right, but these two right here didn't light up.
Yep.
So again, we have a particular range of frequency and flux that's making these things light up. We have a recorder there. We have cameras here, so when we review next week, hopefully
Yeah.
there's answers there. Man, we got a lot of audio to review.
Holy
and a
cow.
lot of video to review.
We do. We do.
What time is it? Do we even know?
I gotta watch on.
We're seeing a lot of activity at the end of the hallway on the chairs with the K2s.
Oh, really? And it's here too. The dolls K2 is lighting up again. I'm putting the doll back. Is the recorder still over here, Britt?
Yeah.
This is going again?
So the K2 caddy corner room across that was not active earlier is now active. Was that you?
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, repositioning the recorder somewhere. Right there. What is that? What is this? Oh. Okay, we played Ring Around the Rosie. That was fun. Can you now make these lights change color again? Because that was fun for us.
Chat's hoping you guys would put a doll in the chair at the end of the hall on the right.
We will do that. Have Rebecca come up and join us. Okay, okay. Okay, thank you. I don't think that was anything but the walkie-talkie. All right, we're going to take this doll and we're going to put it in the chair on the right. Are you seeing anything down there?
Just other than the K2 hits that weren't hitting earlier,
Is there anything in my way?
skateboard to your left.
Where to my left?
So, I did what you said with the dollars in there, and it worked.
With the $10 bill?
I didn't have a $10 bill, but I gave her 4 ones. And then that K2, when we were doing mail around the Rosie went off, and then this K2 right here that wasn't active earlier started going off. And then I guess something else happened down yonder that you guys saw, or chat saw, or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, what's this? What did I just
But
kick?
it's very kitty-like.
Yeah,
What
I
is
think
that?
it's a cat.
The
I mean, kid. What was in there? Because when we started
What is
seeing
it?
Ring Around the Rosie,
Didn't light up.
like that, see that right there? I just mentioned Ring Around the Rosie, and it's
What is it?
flashing in there.
Interesting.
Where'd this ball come
Well,
from?
Mike
I
said
haven't either.
earlier.
Did anybody see this ball before?
Yes, I put that out there.
Okay.
Are we on live right now?
Should be.
Oh, okay. I didn't know which camera was on. So all I know is that there was that little boy Samuel, and then Mike told me today that there are many reports of a little girl that's seen in here. Now I have yet to see the little girl, but
Well, would a little boy like Ring Around the Rosie songs and stuff?
maybe.
I mean, is that I didn't grow up in that era, so I don't know.
I'm assuming Ring Around the Rosie and all those things.
Rebecca, go down to the end of the hall here and tell me what you feel.
Down there?
Yeah. Careful, there's a skateboard around there somewhere. I don't know where it is.
In the floor?
Yeah, it's
to
on the left side.
Where's the cat ball?
No
that's a
idea.
good question.
Did you look into the bedrooms down there?
Yeah?
What's wrong?
I don't know.
What's wrong? Right here. On
That
the
was
right?
Weird, yeah.
That's why I asked you to go down there.
No, bad.
Something
Yeah.
very.
I heard,
Did an arm just come out of that room?
whoosh, whoosh, and I looked and,
I have chills. Did anybody?
Jesus Christ, I have chills too now.
Yeah.
oh, that just went off.
When you say bad, on a scale of 1 to 10, what kind of level of bad?
I wouldn't go in the room tonight. It's an 8 maybe, 7 or 8.
Oh, really? That level?
Yeah, I would not go in there.
Now, can you?
Up. Just the one in the chair by the doll.
Yeah, it just went off.
Do you think it's like a Al Capone kind of bad, or
It's a
malevolent kind of bad?
it's a strong, like, I'm trying to sleep, go away energy, like, leave me alone.
Oh, okay, well that's fair.
Where is this skateboard?
It's right to your left, like literally right there.
Right here on the wall?
Yeah, kick your. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to turn my back on you. It's bad. I don't like it at all.
It's just like
It's heavy.
it's really heavy. Was that a REM pod down by you
Yes, it
And
was
the-
the
and
one
the
in the
k-
bedroom.
with the dolls?
Yes.
There's nobody in that chair right now, right?
Oh my
Is there
God.
something in the chair? What's that frickin' thing in the chair? What's in the chair?
The K2?
No. Is there a person in the chair? Oh my God.
Hmm.
Okay. Who put that in there?
What is it?
Who did that?
What?
Who put the thing in the chair?
The doll?
Oh, the doll.
Oh my
We
God.
did. Chat
Chat
asked
for
us
it.
to put a. I have to tell you, I was in there. Every hair on my body was standing up.
No. No. We don't play with dolls and we don't touch dolls.
Oh, you're not allowed to, I just did Ring Around the Rosie with a damn doll.
Ah! Oh,
Skateboard.
jeez Louise, I'm just gonna lean up against this thing right now. Okay, I can see everything, okay? I'm not gonna trip on the board.
Something's not right in there.
So
No.
so we don't touch dolls? See, that's the doll.
The doll's making it go off again.
Why do we not touch dolls?
You don't because.
Can we get Rob up here? Can we get Rob up here? That's me. That's me.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
I couldn't even get it out. I was like,
All I could see was your face going. So why don't we touch dolls?
You don't, I never touch dolls, especially in places like this, because if they have any
I-
kind of an attachment to them, it can transfer to you.
So, if folks are just joining us, so it's at this end of the hallway, which we're now experiencing some activity and feeling some very odd energy. Earlier in the night, Rebecca and I saw an apparition in this door here. I saw a full face. It was down here that Britt and Rob were having significant amounts of K2 and REM pod activity that was not following any given pattern. So it was somewhat random. And now we're all experiencing a very, very odd energy here. And we're getting REM pod and K2 hits sporadically on each end of this hallway. On the left end, We've got a couple of chairs. There's a doll in one of the chairs. Chad asked us to do that. On the right end, there's the room that Britt and I were just in, which has more dolls.
Rob.
Is that
Okay, that's Rob.
It's Rob.
We're kind of surrounded. I mean, that's how it feels right now. You guys feel the same way?
Careful.
Do you guys feel the same way?
I feel like I'm at the Alamo.
Well, that's not good.
You okay, Rob?
Hey, Custer. Hey, Custer.
Custer?
Yeah, we'll call Rob Custer. Rob, give us your impressions of this end of the hallway and the rooms on each side.
I'm getting a sense that there's a person in this door and a person in this door.
What else?
But I'm as sensitive as
A potato, we know. Hey, if you're here, if you're here and you're trying to engage with us, approach one of these lights. Make it change colors. Make it make noises.
okay, I'm really uncomfortable.
You felt it, yeah.
Yeah, as you see, I have the wall against my back right now because I kept tripping over everything. Why is that going off like that?
Yeah.
That seems to be its baseline.
Okay,
That much, Britt? That seems a little more.
Totally
Well,
before.
I just flipped it over, and that's right where it went.
Okay. There's a lot of strange energy up here right now.
It feels protective.
Let's do this. We have a static cam in this hallway, which will shoot the whole hallway. Let's all take one room. Let's all go in one room. What?
Just the look,
What was that?
Because I'm watching everybody's head
No,
go
there
back.
was a shadow across the ceiling.
Oh,
just
shut the
now.
fuck up.
No, it was. There was a shadow across the ceiling. That's why I thought your arm had moved and made it over above the stairs.
No, negative Ghost Rider. No, I was just laughing at everybody's look of dismay when JV said all of us go in a room.
Let's all go in a room.
We're moving.
I'll
as
let you
fast
guys
as we
choose
can.
first. Rebecca, which room do you want to go in?
Well, I'm not
I would
going.
say of these four and also the doll room.
Why do we have to go in the room?
I just think let's just try it.
Oh God.
There's a camera that the static
Nope,
cam.
I'm good. No.
You're not going to do it?
Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna stand right here against this wall here.
Okay.
No.
Rob?
Remind you, we've let us sleep here tonight. We're awakening everything.
Oh.
That's a bad light. Hold on.
I'm going in this room.
Let me move this a second.
I just can't see.
There's a cord or something right underneath that rug. I wonder if it was setting that off.
I don't know, move it back now and see what happens.
Huh?
Move it back and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, there's a.
If you're
Can
still
you, like,
here-
feel through the carpet?
Yeah, there's like.
I'd love to
All right.
know that you're here by you
Oh,
making a
probably the
noise
cord
or
goes
making
out
one of the
there.
lights light up.
Maybe.
I don't know, there's a plug
Did
there.
everybody go in a room?
Yeah.
Is anybody in this room?
Nope.
Okay. What are we doing?
And cameraman, feel free to wander from room to room and check it out what everybody else is doing too.
I think JV's trying to lead us to the slaughter.
I think I may have kicked it when I sat down. Was it moving? Yeah, I think I kicked it. Oh. They also, this air conditioner is still on. I don't know. It's probably causing a havoc for backs.
This is about as far as you want to go.
That's as far as I'm going.
So what are you feeling right now?
I do not summon elephants, okay? I talk to things, I feel things, I communicate with things. That's as far as I go.
You see that light going off out there?
There's no light going off out here.
I just saw one at the end here going off.
No.
We-
That just went off in the chair by the doll.
Which chair?
With
The doll.
Jeez, the doll.
How do you summon an elephant?
You go, "Oh," that's how you call it to you. And then what do you do when it comes to you? You don't know what to do, then we don't want to do it. My brother once asked me
Okay, so
what you do when you summon or when you call a mating call accidentally of a Sasquatch. So I don't know.
You prepare to.
You
provide?
prepare. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
let me know you're here.
I smell perfume.
I
smelled
feel
it
like
earlier,
we're being
too.
watched down
Yeah,
there.
right?
Like I can't see in the pitch black, but I feel like there's someone there that's watching us right now. Down
This room doesn't
By
feel
the
as
prostitute room?
menacing as it did before.
You said you
Feels a little
smelled-
lighter.
Perfume. I got a big whiff of perfume.
Is there something in the hallway here in front
Yeah,
of
it's a ball.
Oh my God! Give me a heart attack
Hi.
for banging on things. My nose can't smell anything.
Okay,
good.
there was a creak inside that room
That's
there. I
solid
heard
brick.
Which
one
room?
back here, which I assume was you guys.
The doodad in here with the dolls is going crazy.
But it creaked in here.
How are the boys going to
100%.
sleep in there now?
I have no idea.
How are they going to sleep in there?
Doesn't feel the same. Was that?
My leg.
Okay. There's a funhouse effect when you lock this up a little bit.
You okay, Rob? Looks like you're having a heart attack.
Cramp right here.
In your liver?
Like right
That's
here.
your liver. That is your liver. You've had a lot of water. You shouldn't have liver cramps. Is there a light on back there?
A light? No.
I think there's light. Well, there's a
There
light.
might be a
from the
K2,
camera,
I think.
No. Oh, it must be coming in from the window.
And there's a light above the window.
JV walking into the
Security
room.
camera right there. It's the same light that's above right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm back. If you want
Yeah.
to play Ring Around the Rosie again, let me know. I'll
they
get
want
Britt
my
in here
punk?
to play.
Do they want my punk version?
No, they don't want that version. Okay.
It's definitely a female. We have a female with us, yeah. Sarah, is that you that's just hanging out with us right now? Who is Stacy?
I'm going down.
Does Stacy know Dillinger? Is that the right way to say it? Stacy? Is it different? Do you say it differently when you say it like Stacy? Stacy, I can't see it like that with a book. Stacy. It's got a different sound to it. It's hard to say.
Oh, man. Mine has less
There's
than
a
that.
real weird vibe in here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Yep, there's a couple footsteps walking right towards me. Okay.
You
Your
out?
stomach hurts
I got
'cause-
the very distinct impression I needed to get out. Like it was like you were not welcome.
Interesting. It might be work night. It is a Saturday. It may be a work night.
So, Mr. In Shape here says his stomach started hurting over there when all that craziness started happening, and not because he's hungry.
Back there?
Back there, the back of the hallway.
What's going on?
JV?
His stomach,
Or Tyler?
Tyler's stomach started hurting.
And you
At the same time
also.
mine did?
Yeah. When your liver thing was happening.
Yeah, it's like right in here. It was like a sharp pain. Is that what you were feeling?
It's like the middle of my chest, but lower into my stomach, next to the middle of my stomach.
That was where you were rubbing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right where your hand is. Go up. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of right there.
Yeah, that's exactly
Left hand.
what I was feeling. That's odd.
Very odd. Well, you're talking maybe a gunshot wound or
Oh yeah, maybe.
being stabbed. Somebody's trying to convey that.
All right, your battery's down to what? 10. Mine's at 12.
All right.
I'm gonna go down and get batteries.
Oh, you're going down to get batteries?
Oh, you have a battery? Okay, as long as you have a battery. So change out now while I'm here. Do,
Interesting.
Yeah.
do we know what
there's-
time it is?
It's almost midnight.
There's something
8
very
minutes.
odd.
It's
Yeah.
probably time to go wrap
Where?
it up.
The window.
Yeah, I think there was a car that drove by.
There's like
Yeah,
a
but-
shadow of a person moving across the window.
Oh, there was a person moving across the
Yeah,
window?
looked just like the silhouette of a person. And
Did we get that
K2,
on?
K2's going up in here.
And the REM pod just went off. And I just got the chills.
Awesome.
And it just stopped recording.
Well, I'm recording.
Okay, so that was a car, but there is a dark shadow that kind of passes on that one corner when a car goes by. So I think
Trying to-
the car's casting a shadow up. But still, I did not see what he saw. So, man, what is going on in here?
It's the dolls and
I can't hear.
what was that?
This K2 in here is going
Can you repeat?
nuts.
That's me on the radio.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, come down, regroup.
I just want to come down. We just want to have a chat at the table.
Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't get you on the radio.
Do you want me to turn a light on for you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Since we're kind of done.
See.
Oh, man.
Okay. So, some pretty cool stuff going on that second floor, and it has been all weekend. It was last night. It started early tonight. It continued later to tonight. It continued to just now. The what is it, the children's room with the dolls? I didn't feel anything threatening there. I don't know how you felt, but it was active.
Dolls.
Well, dolls are just creepy. But when we were playing with the dolls, when chat made us humiliate ourselves and play Ring Around the Rosie with the dolls, we got responses on the K2 and the REM pod. So that was happening. And then after that, and I don't know if it was in response to that or it was just coincidental to that, the energy at the end of that hallway
Bad.
became really menacing.
Yeah.
Or grumpy because we woke it up.
Whatever it was, it felt bad.
I know what it's like when we wake you up.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah. So it's probably, I mean, like that's why I was asking you, do you think it's an evil thing or do you
No,
think
I
it's
don't
just
think
someone
it was
who's
evil. I
just
think
grumpy?
it was ticked. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it was, whatever it was disturbed?
Because it's midnight and they want to sleep.
Well, I don't know, but all I know is that energy was really, really menacing. That's why I wanted you to come up to see if you sensed the same thing. And Rob, you felt the same thing.
Here's another interesting fact when we were coming down. Tyler, our cameraman, who's young and fit, had his stomach start hurting the exact same time his was.
Oh, really?
I was filming his when it happened, and Tyler came up to me and said, my stomach's hurting.
Why would you be filming his stomach? Doesn't that
Well,
bother you?
it was a whole body thing.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad. Anyway, crazy night already. Already we've been a couple hours going into this, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to send the boys out. Last night their little episode got cut short.
Right. Are we going to do the...
I don't know about sending them for the Estes.
Why don't we put them with... Because Mike, the manager, owner of the place, he really wants to do this Blackjack thing with a table and do a recorder in the front room. He said that he's done it before and got great EVPs. And basically he was saying what they would do is they would get their cards and they would look and they go, hit or stay, with the recorder going. And then they would But they would add, and then they would listen back to it, and there would be hit, stay, whatever. I mean,
Interesting.
and it's a little mellower. It's not
I
quite as intense.
well,
as
that's
what's going
all
on
well
there.
and good. I really want to put Vax and Tyler up into the end of the hallway where we just were getting our asses scared.
I just want on camera that I'm trying to defend them and not park a bus on them because I have to fly home with one of them.
I have to drive home with one of them about as many hours as you're flying.
That
home with one
sucks.
of 'em.
Or we go put them up, sacrifice them to the gods, old and new, and then we set up the blackjack for us, and then
Yeah, we could
that's-
do.
that's our out,
Let's
is
do that.
The five of us with Mike, we're playing blackjack and.
Let's do that. That sounds like a great.
this
That
table?
sounds like a good plan.
I know it's in the card room.
In the card room
That was
with the
card room.
cognac and cigars.
Let's do that.
All right.
That sounds like a good plan.
So we're gonna sacrifice Vax and Tyler to the gods, old and new, up on the second floor. But we're not gonna have them do the SS method. We'll just have
No,
them
we'll just have them go up and.
investigate. Oh shit! That means I have to go up and film them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I get sacrificed to the gods
Well,
also.
if they stay in the hall, there's the static cam.
I
But
need a camera.
okay. What? Oh, you need me?
I need, we need mics.
Oh,
Oh, they need to steal our mics.
yeah. Okay. You got Rob. Come with me. You guys chat, and we'll get these guys
All
switched
right.
over.
Does he need my mic?
No,
We're good?
I'll give them theirs
Okay.
because we're gonna play poker later. So.
Okay.
So, we're at the end of night 2.
Yes.
We've probably been investigating, 7 hours ish of
Yes.
investigating?
Yeah, I think all day too. I don't think it ever ends when
Well,
you're
that's
in
true.
a place like
Well,
this.
especially for you, because every time I turned around, you were talking to something.
I was just keeping up the
Yeah, you were
energy going online.
the gossip, and you were getting the latest on, you were just communicating.
I was.
Okay, so we're at the end of 7 hours.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot of evidence to review, video to look through, audio. Okay, we got
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of audio to listen
Oh,
to.
yeah.
But right now, just your gut check. In general, what's your overall thought of this place? And you've been here before too, so all of your just summing it all up, all of your experiences here.
Rhodes is, I think it's a great place. I think it is definitely, I don't want to say haunted. I think it's spirited.
What's the
Because-
difference?
Well, because haunted denotes some kind of evil or bad.
Or aggressive?
Yeah, and I don't think it's so much that. I think it is people who have not passed over, so you're getting whatever they were in life.
Do you think we were talking earlier before we were investigating outside about the priest that either committed suicide, gets killed, whatever. But you were saying that you think, from your experiences here and many other people's reports, is that he's just afraid to go be judged because he commits. So would that be the same for like a John Dillinger or insert any other
Anybody.
person who's done bad, so that they hold back and maybe that's why they're stuck here because
Sometimes.
they don't want to get judged?
Well, sometimes, but there are places I've been where they also stick around because they don't want to separate again. They want to stay together. So they all kind of died and stayed in the home. The family, the in-laws, the maid, everybody just like stayed in the house together. We'll have to share this.
We'll just have to share this.
I'll hold it up like this.
Just one more. We're sharing.
We're gonna share the mic.
We're gonna share the mic.
You're gonna hold that right here.
It's so limp.
It's very limp.
Viagra. Sorry, late night humor. Anyway, I wonder how many people are still watching this.
I have
guys.
no
Oh,
idea.
God. But thank you if you are. We really appreciate it. Okay, so the whole families tend to stick together.
Sometimes, sometimes. Here, though, there's multiple different years because the way that Sarah talked, I don't know if she was here on the very end of her life area and then Dillinger came through, or if she was already passed and witnessed Dillinger here.
So let me ask you this. So Dillinger was a certain set of years, and then Sarah was a certain set of years.
Yeah.
Do they know of each other?
Oh, yeah, she knows of him.
But does he know of her?
I don't know. I haven't really talked to him.
All right, so let me ask you it this way then. So you have
That
a
I know
spirit,
of.
a generic spirit from one set of years, another spirit from another set of years. Is it like the one that was there first kind of knows when this one shows up, but this one doesn't know about that one?
Yeah,
or-
that's what it sounds like because she commented on him being a good tipper and like the gentleman that I was talking to upstairs in the attic during the Vax method. he looked like he knew of the whole gangster era. I would think, like, I don't know if it was Dillinger, or that's why I kept asking, like, Babyface Nelson and all the others,
Ooh.
because they were all part of Dillinger's group.
True.
So he was like cowering in the corner, and when it was the coolest thing was people hearing that young man, and about, I was thinking, 19 to maybe 25, and then someone says 24, so I was thinking, okay, 1924, but then he was talking about 1933. So he was around at that point, but he didn't look like he really conversed with anybody, because there was someone else up there with him that was also trying to, like, swoop through while he was leaving.
Huh. So it seems like this place has
A lot of people.
a lot of spirits from multiple years.
Yeah,
that
multiple
really don't
years.
overlap with each other.
No, they really don't. They weren't, I don't think, other than Everett and his father, most of them were not. And it's weird because who I thought the father was, the tall guy with the hat, I've not seen him converse at all with Everett, who's at the end of the hall. But Sarah talks about him being protective.
Of his flock?
Maybe. But he's also not happy about the fact that it turned from a hotel into a brothel. I know there's so much. Makes
What's
me want to
going on
throw
here?
up.
Just not on me, please.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm into a lot of weird stuff, but that's not one of them.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Lots of
are we-
experiences, though.
Okay, so we are, they're headed up the stairs right now. They're going to go to the end of the hall, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. And we're flipping to them pretty much right now. Bye-bye.
It's kind of.
Definitely, it's a great.
I hate to make it hot in here, but
No, it's too loud for the mics anyway.
Walkie?
Yeah, I have one. Okay. You have one? No. Okay. I'm just gonna let them.
yeah.
Just let us know when we're live.
You're live.
Oh, we're live now. Okay. I'm gonna turn that.
And we're
off.
going crazy right now.
All right, Mike. So, do you just want to tell me? I know nothing about this room. Do you want to just give me like a brief?
Yes.
What happened in here?
So Everett was the son of Newton and Clara, and he contracted tuberculosis. They quarantined him in this room, and this is the room that he passed in. We came up here in hopes of maybe something happening because I have lung issues. I can kind of relate, so maybe that might be a trigger object to maybe get some kind of activity, maybe. In hope, we can hope so anyway, right? Yeah, it's
So his name is Everett.
Everett, mhm.
Everett in this room.
Yep.
And we believe last night this was the room that Everett was holding JV's hand. Was that in this room? Were you there?
Yeah, that was this room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this room. But yeah, just being in here, we don't have a recorder up here, do we?
We don't have a recorder up here. No. Tyler, do you want to set the camera down so you can be on camera as well? You can set it right here.
It's okay. I like
You
holding
sure?
the camera.
Okay, you don't want to be on camera?
No.
Tyler likes hiding behind the camera.
Yes.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna run our own recorder.
Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, let's run our own recorder. So I'm gonna run this I think say we go back and just like maybe ask a few questions or whatever, and then just play it back and see if we can then kind of do like a, just a really quick EVP session.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, I mean, I would kind of like to start off and just say, Everett, if you're in here, I know the issues that you had. I can't fully relate, but I know the issues that you probably had with your lungs because I'm having lung issues myself. Is there anything that maybe you'd like to say to us? Got any questions you'd like to ask, maybe?
Everett, I saw earlier you were in the hallway, or at least we believe you were in the hallway. Do you like the doll that's in the hallway? Do you like that chair?
seemed that you were enjoying playing with that. Did you hear that in the hallway? What is that?
Somebody coming up.
I'm here. What room are you in?
We're
All the
in
way at the
Everett's
end.
room, all the way at the end on the right.
Oh,
Let's play this back just like right now and
Yeah.
just see.
See what we heard?
We created our own recorder. We're using the memo.
Oh, come on,
thing.
Tyler. Yeah,
Oh,
front and
man.
center. Join the party.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, I've got stuff on the bed.
I want to play this back and
Yeah,
see if we
let's-
got anything. Just curiosity here. I think say we go back and just
I'm gonna crank
ask
it.
a few questions
Yeah.
or whatever, and then just play it back and see if we can anything. Kind of do like a, just a really quick EVP session.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, I mean, I would kind of like to start off and just say, Everett, if you're in here, I know the issues that you had. I can't fully relate, but I know the issues that you probably had with your lungs because I'm having lung issues myself. Is there anything that maybe you'd like to say to us? Any questions you'd like to ask? Did you, or were you looking this way? I swear, just like last night, I swear somebody just moved across that window.
I saw that out of the corner of my eye as well. I thought it was your phone light dimming or something.
No,
Yeah, I felt like I saw that too.
moved the exact same way as it did last night.
I don't know. They were getting a lot of activity in the hallway. Maybe we just chill in the hallway.
We could do that. I mean, we're outside of Everett's room. Maybe
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. Maybe if he has privacy, I guess you could say. Maybe
Yeah.
ask some questions out there.
Rebecca, when she was up here, she was saying that she felt an energy from this room that was like telling her, "Leave me alone. I want to sleep. Don't be in my room. I'm trying to sleep."
Yeah, so
So
maybe
maybe
it'd be
he's
the
a little
idea.
mad that we're in here.
Could be. So
Mhm.
maybe it'd be better to go out there, maybe ask a few questions, and let's go ahead and finish this real quick,
Yeah.
maybe, and then we'll
Yeah.
go out there and see. Any questions you'd like to ask, maybe?
Everett, I saw earlier you were in the hallway, or at least we believe you were in the hallway. Do you like the doll that's in the hallway? Do you like that chair? It seemed that you were enjoying playing with that chair in the hallway. What is that?
Somebody coming up?
I'm here. What room are you in?
All the way at the end.
All the way at the end on the right.
Oh,
Let's play this back just like right. Didn't hear anything on that.
I am like uneasy in this room. I'll be honest.
Let's go out in the hallway and see. Yeah, hobble over and grab the crutches.
Do you need light?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm so used to walking in the dark in this place. It's probably yeah.
Maybe.
We have. Oh, okay, you gonna bring another one?
I'm just moving it.
Yeah, we can. Let's just sit out here.
Oh man, this hallway's freaky
Yeah.
in the dark.
Where's everybody gonna sit?
I'm
at?
gonna be right against this wall right here.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit. Let's sit because then the static can pick us up a little bit as well. What is that? Is that from you, Ty? What is going on?
So much different.
Is that because you're near it?
No.
I really hope it is.
Do you have like your phone maybe in your pocket or something?
Nope, I
maybe?
don't carry my phone to try and not set off anything.
Tyler, you have any questions?
Yeah, we can.
No, I'm scared.
Let's
I like being behind the camera. I can see everything.
let's pull this back out and record maybe
Okay.
just a little bit more.
And I don't like how the doll keeps going off.
What was it?
The doll keeps going
yeah,
off.
the thing in the doll keeps going off. I thought I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
it in the. I thought I heard it in the room too.
Yeah. Let's ask a few more questions and see
Yeah.
maybe if we
Yeah.
let's try again. All right, and we're recording, so I've already forgot what I was going to ask. I can't remember now. What I was going to. Anybody got a question you wanted like?
I have a question for you actually.
What's up?
In this building or this area of the building, what's the craziest experience you've had? Personal experience.
Yeah, well, I mean, to me, I wouldn't say that they're crazy, but some people some people kind of say that they are crazy. But you know, when I think probably some of my biggest things is like sometimes at night if I don't find anything I want to watch on TV and I can't sleep, I will come out dark like this and I will find a place I want to sit and I'll just watch and listen. And there's times you hear how the boards will creak when we walk up and down the hall. I hear that. I hear voices at times. Almost every time I hear it, you know how you have a muffled sound, like if somebody's on the other side of it, like the door in another room, where you can hear them talking, but it's just kind of muffled and you can't tell what's being said. Every single time, that's what it sounds like. Interesting.
What is this room? This is the bathroom right here?
Yeah, this is a smaller bathroom over here, and it's a larger bathroom like the next room up.
I see like going across the doorway out of the corner of my eye.
It
It's
could
probably
be.
my eyes playing tricks on me, but
Well, the thing about this, what we think, back then when the place opened up, they didn't have the bathrooms. They had chamber pots. And if I don't know if you looked at the rooms like too much, but they're set up basically about the same as most of the other rooms. So we think those rooms were actually, hotel rooms to begin with when it first opened up.
Yep.
So, and then just over time it changed.
Wow.
So, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you got activity in there in either one of those bathrooms. Actually, there has been people that's reported things in both of those bathrooms. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to play this back a little bit anyway,
let's
just to
listen a
see,
little bit,
because one thing
like
I've
that.
noticed, something else I've noticed here.
I just don't like sitting over there
You
being
okay?
able
I
to
was
see
getting ready
the
to say,
room.
are you okay? I just want to play a little bit of it back to see, because one of the things I've noticed here is I'll keep things recording, because if a group's here and we're just hanging out, and just like we're just chit-chatting, just, because like they think there's nothing going on or whatever, it's quiet at the moment, we will sit around and just hang out and talk, and it's almost like hey, you're here for us, pay attention to us, don't be, you know what I mean? So it seems like things happen, and we've gotten recordings before we get things in the background. So yeah, so it'd be kind of cool to just kind of play it back, once my phone realizes that, okay, yeah. We're recording, so let's play a little bit of it. I've already forgot what I was going to ask. I can't remember now. Anybody got a question you want to
I have a question for you, actually.
What's up?
In this building, or in this area of the building, what's the craziest experience you've had, personal experience?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I wouldn't say that they're crazy, but some people some people kind of say that they are crazy. But when I think probably some of my biggest things is like sometimes at night, if I don't find anything I want to watch on TV and I can't sleep, I will come out dark like this.
I didn't enjoy that.
Okay. Find a place I want to sit.
That was talk about an adrenaline
random.
rush.
And there's times you hear how the boards will creak when we walk up and down the hall. I hear that.
Do I have to be the closest one to this doll?
Voices at times.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Britt, what do you think about I haven't played this for you guys, but
Wait, let's just sit and listen.
yeah.
Are you with the doll? Are you touching the doll right now? What's the name? What's his name?
Everett?
Everett? Is that you with the doll? Oh my.
No, I don't like this.
Are you in here with us, Everett?
These are REM pods that make the touching noise when you touch them, right? Is that what they're called?
Yes.
The REM pods, yeah.
There's two things on the ground here with red lights. Why don't you touch one for us to let us know you're here?
Where's the?
Is that in the
that
bedroom?
one's
That's
it's
in the
the
bedroom, yeah.
Are you in the bedroom? Do you want us to come in the children's bedroom
Maybe it wants to go back
and play?
to the
Wait,
children's bedroom.
Yeah, it's in room 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Maybe.
Maybe
I
the
feel
doll
like
wants
it's
to go
getting really
back.
cold.
You know, something else that we've noticed too, like you kind of.
Do
You
you-
notice these are going at
Yeah.
the same time.
Do you want us to bring the doll back with the other dolls? Because Tyler would love to do that for
No,
you.
no.
I mean, it's interesting that.
What's interesting from my perspective is it's that one on that chair and the one there, but the ones in the middle are not like
Yeah, nothing
Yeah,
else
it's
is doing
just
it.
those two, and they're almost like right. It's almost like they're just connected. It's just that right at the same time they're going off.
Do you want the doll to go back?
And here there's two, just another REM pod,
Yeah.
another K2 sitting here. There's one over here. There's
No one
there's
has-
another
no one's
REM pod
walk-
in this room, yeah, and
No one's
nothing's went off.
Click and walkie, right?
No,
Up here?
I don't even have a
I'm not
walkie.
hearing any.
Yeah. I don't-
And again, Dax, if we were clicking walkies, they would all go.
Right, it'd be all of them. That's
Mhm.
true, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
it
the
would
one
just be the
closest
two.
to us would definitely be doing it, and it's
Yeah.
not. That's very true.
And obviously my phone isn't setting anything off.
Again, it would be all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't just be the one. That chair's been.
Does anybody remember what we were saying when that started, by chance?
You were asking me a question about something. You didn't
Oh,
get to it.
yeah. So, something that I had. This was a while back. I had, and I can play this for you if you guys want to hear it too. But I was downstairs. Like, if we're upstairs, if there's people here investigating, I have a habit. I will sit in the doorway because if they're in a room, I'm trying to observe what they're doing in the room and if anything's going on or whatever. Plus, I can watch down each end of the hallway. I was downstairs, and like you notice, like you can see upstairs if you're down kind of by the front door.
Right.
I was sitting in the hallway in that doorway of going to the front parlor room, like where the piano and stuff is. There were two ladies in that room, and they were sitting there. They were running a recorder. And at the time, I didn't know. But there were two people standing at the very top of the stairs. They were the only two people up here. Like, everybody's just talking, and I hear like a sound. It sounds like somebody just goes, and it was loud. And I was like, did anybody hear that? And I gave it a second to see if anybody else responded to it, but I was the only one. I was like, did anybody hear that? And they're like, hear what? And I'm like, you didn't hear that? I'm like, no. And so then, like, one of them was like, I had a recorder running, so I can play it back and see if I got it. And they actually got it. But I mean, like, I'm gonna just play it. I mean, it's it's interesting. I don't need to point out where it's at. You will hear it.
Wow.
Nobody else heard that. I was the only person in here that heard it.
That gives me chills. My eyes tear up. I don't enjoy.
I don't know.
That's creepy.
Me being me, it was snowing that night. I looked out, no footprints anywhere. I like looking at all the houses, all the lights are out. I don't know, but it sounded like it came from this area, because the sound to me where I was sitting sounded like it came from upstairs, back in the back, like more of this area. I don't know. But
Who was it? What was the name of the person who allegedly used this door?
supposedly Dillinger, supposedly John Dillinger, everything that I've been told, some of the people that live here in town their entire life, before the addition was built on back here that I stay in, back here on the west back corner, there was stairs that actually came up, and come in and out of that, and it's been the same story that people told me that, oh yeah, Dillinger would just come up steps, come in through the back door. I can't validate it, but when you have multiple people at different points in time that, you know, just telling you almost the exact same story, I kind of start paying more attention to it. And when we did, there was an open house that we did about a month or so ago, and another lady came in.
You hear that too? Oh my gosh.
I don't know if somebody like tagged that whenever you go back to review it. Did you hear anything? I thought
swear
I heard
something.
somebody say something.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
I thought I heard somebody
You see
actually
something on
say
the floor
something.
over
I couldn't tell
there? Kind
what
of
it
to the
was.
right of the tripod.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
actually.
is that?
What?
There's something on the floor to the right of the tripod.
Is there something there?
I see it pretty vividly.
It might be like, I know there's like the little rocking horse thing back there, but I don't know.
No,
I don't remember where it's at.
It looks like it's in front of the tripod.
In front of it.
Like
Either to the
right.
front or like right next to
Yeah.
the right. Like almost against the wall.
I know the rocking horse is back there somewhere, but I don't know.
Well,
See,
I've been
can't,
sitting
for
there
some
staring
reason,
at it for a
I
while.
can't tell.
Yeah,
I can't really see what's. I don't know. What'd you see, Britt? is the rocking horse like right directly back there? Can you
Yeah,
tell?
rocking horse is behind. And I have no mic on. Rocking horse is behind the tripod. There's a ball in front of it.
Oh, the ball
Rocking
is
horse
probably.
is back by the wall, and there's a ball in front of it.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could be seeing the ball.
Yeah.
To the right of the tripod though?
Here, let's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead, Bax. So you guys know.
Oh,
Fire
the
hydrant.
hydrant.
Fire hydrant. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
reflecting the light.
Yeah.
That's what we see.
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, there's no
extinguisher.
fire
Yeah,
hydrant
not
in
the
the
hydrant.
hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Nobody kicked that over and fled the building. Yeah.
I still think that there's something here with the whole that going off and the doll room going off at the same time. I really think that Tyler should move the doll back to
No,
the
I
room.
really think you got it. You're just, you're great with dolls. You're great with people.
Rock, paper, scissors?
No,
moves it?
no.
Man,
I'm not chancing it.
0% chance you're moving that, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors
He
in
touched
the
it.
dark.
I think he should be the one to move it back.
Could you imagine that? Rock, paper, scissors in the dark and be like, what do you got?
Yeah.
Man, I got rock. No, man, I got scissors.
If you want to go back to your bedroom, let us know. We'll take you there. You hear that? Oh, I thought the rocking chair just moved. I swear to God.
It sounded like whatever it was, it sounded like it came from there. Did
Yeah,
it look like
I
it moved?
I swear the rocking chair just moved. I'm not even joking.
It sounded like a creak, didn't it? You're like, I'm done.
I don't want to see that.
It
That was.
sounded like
I'm
a
not even
creak,
joking.
didn't it?
I heard the creak and the rocking chair moved. I'm not even joking.
And it's funny. It sounded like it
Is it
came from
moving?
there. I was looking in there.
Oh God.
Binoculars.
I don't think it is.
I'm
It doesn't look like it's
100%
moving.
confident the rocking chair just moved.
It
You
was-
heard the creak?
Yeah, I heard the creak. I mean, that's why.
I saw it.
And I looked back there because it sounded like it came from there. And then you were like, rocking chair moved. We have, if it's still on there, we have a bell on there to where if it rocks hard enough,
I just saw it
we'll
because
hear it.
the
But I
way
mean,
the-
if it just moved a little bit, it's not going to.
It's in front of the window, so I can see clearly like
Yeah.
the pegs
The
of it,
outline,
and I,
yeah.
and I just saw it move very slightly
I
when
can
the
see
creak
there's like
happened.
an inch or two
Yep.
of like light that's shining on the
I
top
saw that
of-
very clearly. I was looking at it when it happened.
Yeah. I'm still like, I'm
I don't
racking
wanna
my
look.
brain trying to figure out why these two keep going off at the same time and nothing else is going off.
Is the spirit box still on up in the attic?
Yes.
Just gonna drain that battery.
I'm trying
You
to.
can go get it.
No, completely fine.
I'm just
I like it
trying to
right
think of
here.
a logical explanation for those two going off and nothing else.
Yeah,
Make it
it's
even more
just
down
weird
here.
because of the connection between the doll and that room. You know, like that those.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because the doll being up
But
here.
it hasn't happened in a while. What was happening when we were talking, asking that question to Britt? But
I don't know what we were just talking
Were we
about.
talking?
Do you remember, Britt? You got a good memory.
I don't remember what it was, but
What?
oh,
Yeah, I saw it like
Yeah,
light
I
up
saw the
there, but
lights.
then like as soon as it lit up, then they both.
I didn't
I
see.
don't
Did this
know.
one light up too? That time I thought it was Everett just in the room. I didn't see this one light up.
Well, see the thing here, I've been here for just about 6 years exactly. I have been out here for so many investigations and been a part of like, you know, so many public investigations, some of the private ones when groups come in. There's a lot of things that I can sit down and say, okay, it was probably this. I think it might be that. But I don't know. This is odd.
It's only odd because it's jumping equipment in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's skipping things. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. It's just the fact that those two are doing it and nothing else in between is doing it.
So my question to you, Mike,
Yeah,
and again, you might have to repeat it because I don't have a mic
yeah.
on. Mike. How many investigating teams have you had in here been able to lay out this much equipment to be able to put an electronic ghost net out so you can see how it's not, you know, all of them going off, that we were able to say it's that chair and something in that room?
True, yeah. So to repeat the question, if I can remember, that was a long question. Yeah, basically you were mentioning like how many groups have actually been here over time that's had this amount of equipment set out, stretched out all over the building and stuff at the same time. There's been people that's had a lot of equipment, but yeah, not to this extent. I mean, not like, you know, like multiple RIM pods and K2s. I mean, I'm sure there's probably been some groups that has, you know, like quite a bit of stuff out here, but like times that I've been out here with them, like even having multiple ones out like that, I've never seen like, you know, one on one end go off and another one on the other end go off and nothing in between being triggered at the same time.
It's just really unfortunate that it's happening in the room we're sleeping in.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Cat wants you to take the doll back into the room and place it where it belongs.
That's us.
Oh,
That's us. That's
maybe,
us.
Maybe that's a saying.
It
Hey,
skipped.
yes,
It's true.
Yeah, that's the only one that went off. So maybe it's like, hey,
just
oh,
to
no, no,
reiterate,
what's going on?
chat wants Tyler to move the doll.
Oh, everything's going off.
I can't see it.
Well, that's what happens when...
Yeah, everything goes. Yeah,
Yeah,
which is not the case
yeah.
when it was happening.
I think they want you to take it all
I
back.
think you both need to do it.
Vax and Tyler take the doll into the room, and then let's collect ourselves and call it a wrap.
All right, Tyler. We
You
each
get
hold a
one
hand.
arm, I get one arm.
We each hold a hand, man. Let's do this together. Oh, do you need a hand?
You can do. No, I'm good. Okay. Think so.
Is that me? No, that. Is that us?
Bouncing toward me, but you got to get way closer.
Did you see that?
Yeah, you need to be pretty close to those.
Like,
Did you see? Did you see something go on top of it though?
You got to be
Yeah, you got to be really close.
Maybe it doesn't want to move.
literally all the way up to the antenna.
And there's movement behind me.
Oh
What?
no,
Yep. And no one's up here.
Tyler, let's do this quick, man. I'm scared. Come on.
You grab it first. It's going off.
Don't tell me, but
I don't want to
is
touch
to
it.
The K2
the
is
side
going off,
where
dude.
the
I'm
room
not
you're
touching
staying
the doll.
right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I really don't want
Yeah.
to touch
It
it.
goes like multiple steps.
I hear it.
I like being behind
It
the camera. I don't
almost
want to be a
looked
part
like-
of this.
All right, Tyler,
Somebody
I'm
peeked
freaked out,
out.
man. Let's just do this. Let's just
That's
do
why
this,
I was
bro.
like,
Come
don't
on.
tell me, is
Ready?
it the side
you
over
go- you get
where
it
you're
first.
No,
staying
but 1,
at?
2, 3, same time. One,
No,
two,
you do it.
go, man,
1,
go,
2, 3.
go, go, Tyler.
There you go.
This is like Fear Factor, bro.
Paranormal fear factor.
These are all lighting up.
I'm going downstairs.
I'm right behind you, bro.
Okay,
Want nothing to do with that.
I need to wash my hands.
gonna wash my hands in holy water.
So they leave the handicap.
I know. They just bail out. Right?
Mike, do you need help, man? I'm sorry.
No, we're messing with you because it's
I'm
a good
sorry,
opportunity
man.
to be able to do
That was
it.
a life or death moment.
It was just that perfect opportunity to be able to give you a hard time.
Is that funny?
All right.
Yep.
It's not funny.
All right, I'll let you go first because it'll take me a minute to get down there. It was, yeah. Got it? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the safe way and sit down. Yeah, go down the steps.
All right, so Abbott and Costello, the Marx Brothers, the Three Stooges,
I really honestly believe they would have knocked Mike on his ass on the way out of that room at the very end. Like, they didn't care. They were taking people out.
They would have. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. But good for them for being brave enough eventually to do it.
Were they? Were they really?
Well, they did
Because-
it. They
well,
did it. So I guess they had to muster up enough courage to get that far.
And now they have to sleep in that room.
Oh, that's right. They are sleeping in there. Did you remind him of that up there?
Yes. Vax actually reminded themselves when it was, yeah.
Okay. Wow. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's a good night.
A very good night.
So that hallway is crazy.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff going in there, and a lot of it reflects to what I was experiencing last night, but did not experience the same migraines and kind of things.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
It was a different kind of intensity. It was in your belly.
Yeah, and Tyler experienced the same
Yeah,
thing.
same thing.
At the same time.
Yeah.
It's the exact same time.
We are disappointed that we had to use the backup system tonight.
But thank God we had it.
Thank God we had it, but it just meant we couldn't quite interact as much as we normally would have.
With chat. True.
With the chat, which was a bit disappointing, but you guys were troopers all the way through. By the way, thank you to those of you who wished me a happy birthday. Yes, as of 34 minutes ago, I'm a year younger, because I'm going backwards now.
Yeah, what are you, like 34?
Yeah, 34 I'll go with, sure. But thank you to everyone, and there was a very generous super chat. Thank you for that as well, for the birthday wishes. We appreciate it. Any last thoughts, ideas, words?
Honestly, we had some great personal experiences.
Yeah.
Amazing personal
Yeah.
experiences. I can't wait to listen to the recordings and see what we documented on equipment that would back up those personal experiences.
Yeah. There's a lot to go through.
Yeah.
We'd also like to thank Mike.
For being a
Crystal.
trooper going up with the scaredy cats.
Yeah, and Crystal and the rest of the folks who work here, manage this facility. If you're looking for a place to investigate,
Oh my God, this is the place.
Highly recommend you coming here and checking this out. There are a lot of paranormal groups that are looking for places. Do we know the website? It's
RhodesHotel.com.
RhodesHotel.com.
Right, yeah, check that out. It's a great place and great people, and we highly recommend not just the Rhodes Hotel itself, but the community is really kind of cool.
The Choo Choo Cafe is the bomb diggity.
Yeah.
The bomb.
I'll tell you what also was the bomb was the model railroad layout
That's
place
insane
over
also.
there.
Yeah, so there's also some cool stuff to
Unbelievable.
do during the day if you
Yeah.
get here early.
Yeah, they have right across the street basically is a whole storefront that's just a big train layout, and it's got dozens of trains running all over the place when they're running, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I asked the guy. It's like 60,000 square feet of train layout running stuff.
It's really, really impressive. I've been into model trains since I was a kid, and I've never seen anything like that in person. So
It's insane.
really cool. Anyway, thanks for being here. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and follow. And we've got another investigation scheduled in a few weeks. In the meantime, you'll see a whole bunch of stuff coming from us. If you are a subscriber on the Facebook page, by going to the subscriber hub, you'll get some behind-the-scenes content as well. We look forward to going through all the evidence and all the footage that we caught here over the course of the weekend. We're going to find some things that we didn't catch in real time, and we're going to present that stuff as well.
Giddy up.
Did I say it all?
I think you did.
Okay.
I think you seem to have more energy than the rest of us.
I
so
don't.
I don't know what the
I'm
fuck's
running
going
on
here,
fumes.
but-
I am running on fumes, and I'm sweating like the greasy Italian that I am. Which is fun. Anyway, on that note, good night, everybody. Thanks for being here all weekend long. We'll see you next time.
Peace, love, and
Thank
rock and
you.
roll.